Howdy ho. Hello. Hello. Can
Hello.
you hear me?
Hello.
Hello. Okay. Check.
Check.
What's up, everybody?
What's going on?
Oh, yep, we live. We here. Um, Happy will be joining us momentarily. He had to go make a purchase for somebody. Needless to say,
Oh boy.
so he will be probably about 25 or so minutes late, but we'll see. We'll see what time he shows up.
It is a Kentucky 25, so
Jeez. He said he would. I actually did not send him the group the invite, so let me do that real quick. This is said he actually might jump on, so
what's
we
going
will
on, guys?
we will see what happens here. You can talk for a minute while I get this pulled up. There we go. There he is. I couldn't find him. There we go. And there it is in his inbox. All
Got
right.
a lot of messages about how I'm doing. I'm good. I talked to I guess the guy's crew chief. I don't remember his name, and he's good. He just cut his hand, and that's pretty much it. And then he said he about died running down the track.
I can relate because I have actually never. I've only been on the big end of that track. Maybe that's probably my third time ever,
It's
and it's a haul,
yeah, it's a long ways.
especially when you're trying to run and you're fat.
I
Because
bet it
boy,
took I bet it took me an hour to get from where. So after that incident happened, after I ran almost through Billy's car, uh, I laid on the return road for quite a bit. Apparently, it was like 15 or 20 minutes. I don't know. I was completely out. Anyways, I bet it took an hour to walk to the stage,
yeah,
like gimping all the way back.
yeah, I missed all that, which is crazy.
It was
What's up, buddy? It's
what's
good to see
going
you
on.
too.
Yeah, it was good seeing you. So
We
that's number two for me of very close calls. I thought it was close as the incident I had 2 years ago on the street before King of Columbus, but watching the videos, it was actually farther away than what I thought.
yeah. Well,
But
your instinct was
yeah, like yeah. I mean, you couldn't tell in the moment. Like I thought I almost touched the car.
yeah. Well, I mean, that fireball was insane. I mean, there's no
Dude,
doubt that you felt the fire
it
go
was
past.
I thought it burnt I thought my arm was like burnt when it went by me. And then I don't know, it might have been some type of like the gas, the whatever fumes were coming off of the car, but dude, my throat was dry as a bone. Like I couldn't like hardly talk, which was I don't know, it was wild.
Yeah,
Wild.
yeah, yeah. It was crazy. Um, let's see.
Hey Julie.
Oh, Jules is in here. Oh, hey,
Jules is in
Julie.
here.
Hey, Julie. Um, Hopefully
Part
you're
of
recovered.
yeah.
I know you worked. You definitely worked your ass off, especially at the front gate all weekend.
Yeah.
What's up, Dan? How you doing, sir? Um, yeah. So from what it appears from seeing the videos and stuff, it looks like when he got up against the car, Billy's got those bull horns that come through the bumpers, and I mean those are a fucking shin kicker, no doubt. I think what happened was he hit that bullhorn on that car, and it was probably already a million degrees on top of it, and he ran smack dab into it. And I think that's what got his knee. Because
But
right,
I didn't get cut, so that's good. Like I got a little bit of a scrape, but more so it was like the blunt force. Because from Billy's video, I ran and I hit the car so hard it looked like the window popped open. I don't know if it did or not, but in the video it looked like the window moved. And
it could have because like obviously the body panels on that car are like super
oh,
super tight. So I
yeah,
mean that bullhorn isn't those bull like the I ain't gonna say who welded those pipes on, but needless to say they ain't employed by SRC anymore. But they are they ain't held on very well, needless to say.
yeah,
So when you hit that pipe, it actually moves the whole damn front clip actually. So I could say it's probably what happened is you hit the bullhorn and that's what caused all that.
yeah, yeah. It
But
was. Sorry, Julie.
what you
I
say?
do have to want to give a couple big shout outs here. EMS, 100%. Um, the two females that was hanging out, they hung out the rest of the day with me and made sure I didn't need anything. And Kinsey Miles. Um, so when I got back to the stage, she looked at my leg, got me some ice, something to drink, and I started not feeling good. So I was like, hey, I want to go to the camper. If people don't know, me, Chris, and his friend, we rented a camper top of the hill, and I didn't think I could make it up there. So they got a golf cart. I sat on the golf cart, and I was fading quick. I was about out, and Kenzie's a lifesaver. So big shout out to Kenzie, and of course EMS.
Yeah.
It's a bad deal. It's
Yeah.
not fun. Not fun. Also, like I wasn't only shooting for myself, I was shooting for a larger company, which I'm not going to disclose just yet until it's all said and done. But I was also shooting for them, so I had to not only shoot and edit my stuff, I had to shoot and edit and email a handful of photos to said company. So like I was pretty bummed that dinner. All right, what's up, Jeff? And yeah, so it was a little stressful. And then luckily this guy down here gave me air conditioning editing. So appreciate
Nice.
it big time.
We always got AC running in the trailer. That's for sure.
All right. What's up, buddy?
Ben hitting 100,000 over the weekend.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
Yep.
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had his live feed on in the well in both campers. We had it in
Yeah.
mine and we had it in Billy's too, which obviously, told us what what classes and stuff were coming up and stuff like that and how close we were to actually running again. So that's so nice. It
That's
really
another
is.
thing I was gonna say is like everybody complaining or a bunch of people complaining like, oh, live streams hurt, the spectator count. I'm here to tell you right now, everybody in the chat, every single person that I don't know what views he got, but there's probably a lot. There also was 10,000 plus spectators at the event this weekend. So live feeds do not hurt spectator count. I'm telling you from experience.
Yeah. Well, it's nice meeting you too, man. Absolutely.
I think live feeds help promote the events, like make them bigger. To be honest,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
people see like you can watch War in the Woods live, or you can be at War in the Woods, and it's two very different experiences.
Yeah.
Yep. What's up,
So
Kayla? No, I think at the end of the day, The live feeds is what has made War in the Woods.
That's what
Get
I'm saying.
bigger.
Like people wouldn't
Yeah.
even know what it is if it wasn't for live feeds.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
100%.
Yeah. It would definitely change. It would definitely change for sure. I agree.
Yeah.
I had record followers and funds this weekend, so them haters can suck it.
Nice.
Yeah, I gained a ton of followers this weekend. Unfortunately, I didn't want to at the cost of Ryan Mitchell posting the picture of Billy and Megan, and then I'm trying to ask Ryan a question, and I somehow get photobombed into the picture.
That was funny.
I said, "How the fuck did you not plan that?" And he was like, "I didn't even realize it until I went back and looked."
That's funny.
It's nice meeting you too.
Chris got all the fans in the chat tonight.
Oh yeah.
I guess I did talk, dude. I like there was a lot of people that like I talked to this weekend.
That's cool.
What's up, Chris? Yeah, there was a lot of people this weekend that I sat and had a conversation with and stuff, and just had time. It was nice, being out and not stuck behind a booth all day and night.
Yeah. Actually get out and hang out and
Yeah.
enjoy it a little bit.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a blast.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I wasn't even mad. That's the crazy part. It literally, I walked up, asked Ryan, what did I ask him? I don't even remember what I asked him. I said something, and he like didn't say nothing, and he just took a picture, and I was like, oh, okay. And then he said something after that, and I was like, and I didn't realize what it was, obviously. But yeah, you remember when you yelled at Chris Hull when we were at the camper that night?
Did I yell? I didn't yell at him.
Actually,
what
that
a
was-
dick you are, Alex.
Julie was the one that
Yeah,
yelled.
that was my bad, Chris. That was my bad. Well, I didn't
Where's
think
that?
it would. He's picking up something, I guess.
He's always picking up something. Oh, no problem, Jeff. Anytime. Anytime.
Good seeing you, Jeff. Oh, 100%. Yeah. Well, we know the real reason behind that. It ain't that. Yes, I probably did. No wristband, and I are going after everyone. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Oh,
Holy
Jesus.
shit.
The dome on that thing.
It's almost as big as yours.
Almost.
Oh, shoot.
What's
I
up,
didn't
fellas?
get- She just needed a White Claw. Hey, I mean, that's the way to her heart.
Yeah.
Now we're even numbers here. That's not good.
What, we got two Alexes? Actually, hang on a minute. There we go. Now we got them
thank
side
you.
by side of each
There
other.
we go.
We got Alex and Alex. Great. But yeah, like I said, happy he'll be on. Like I said, he had to go take care of some business for Jeff, and he'll probably be on probably between 9 and 9:30. I know Jeff said he's going to be on, which is cool. I didn't expect Jeff to actually be on because
I didn't think Jeff would be awake.
Me neither.
well, I also didn't think that either, but that man doesn't know when to stop, obviously. But anybody that was on the live feed Thursday night, I don't remember anything. First of all,
Oh boy.
I'm just going to get that out of the way now.
My
So
dude was photoed.
I
Followed.
woke up yesterday morning. I was actually supposed to go to work. So then Sunday afternoon, I text my dude. I said, hey, I'm going to come in late. Actually, I may not even come in at all. If I do, it's going to be later. He's like, yeah, cool, whatever. He don't care. He knew where I was. So I woke up Monday morning and I actually laid in bed and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go back through the live feed and see exactly what all transpired.
Oh boy.
And that was
You probably
that was-
regretted that decision.
I definitely did. There was some stuff I said. I was like, I probably wish I'd have said that.
Julie got strep throat.
Oh no.
What the heck?
Jeez. I don't have it.
I
I
didn't
think
have nothing.
I think Ashley has that too because she said her throat's killing her.
What'd you do to her, Mike?
You know what? I'll blame for her lack of cigarettes. Actually, yes, her lack of cigarettes because she was missing cigarettes by the end of Friday night. I think it was Friday night, or was it Saturday night?
Friday night because someone brought her cigarettes or something.
Yeah. I'll blame that. That's probably why she has strep throat. She had enough gifted cigarettes in her.
You know who doesn't have strep throat? Fucking Happy drinking all that fucking M1 moonshine. There ain't a
Right.
thing living in that throat.
Right.
Happy the throat goat.
I don't remember that at all. Did I do that?
Oh
I hit
yeah,
you.
bud. Yeah, you
Chris,
definitely
I hit
pulled
you
them out.
with the what was that shit? That shit that smelled like ammonia, smelling salts.
Yeah,
I hit you with the
smelling
smelling
salts.
salts. That didn't even bring you back.
Really?
Wait,
Oh yeah,
I smelled smelling salt.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I put it right under your nose. You said you didn't want to, but I did it anyway. I was trying to help you out.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Doesn't remember any of it.
I don't like honestly. I don't even. I remember Okay, so I remember clicking the live feed on. I remember getting my basket of rolls from Nicholas Wall.
Which I had some. Thank you, Nicholas.
Yep, and you must have took some of mine apparently.
Oh, I stole yours. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought because I asked the next day because I was like, I'm starving. I'm going to eat my bread. I open up my basket. There's 2 fucking rolls left. I said, where the fuck did my rolls go?
We were
And they said,
hungry.
"Oh, you ate them all." I said, no, I did not eat all of those. There's no way.
I only had a couple.
It's crazy. But I remember taking, I think it was 5 shots of not Jaeger, Fireball. After that was a blur. I remember clicking the live feed off, like turning it off. That's all I remember.
Dude, I was like, you were gone for a while, so I'm like, all right, I'm going to the camper, and on the way to the camper, people were like, oh, someone took Chris to the camper. I went to the camper 3 times, and you were not at the camper. I said, Chris is lost. I don't know where Chris is at. Well, you were down. I think you were down with where were you? Billy's camper or somewhere in that area of the pit. And then you showed up, and I was like, dude, everybody's telling me you were here. And he said, no, I was down here hanging out. And I was like, oh boy.
So from what I understand of what happened when I got to the top of the hill is that Tommy had pulled in and he was at the corner there where the between the spectator parking and the racer parking is there by the ticket booth. Evidently he was parked there and his truck was running, and I saw his truck and I immediately bolted to it looking for Tommy. Couldn't find him. He wasn't there. Ran back down the hill. Apparently I finally found him and Allison, and then I ran to Brian. Apparently ran to Brian White, and I apparently ran to Amber, and then I ran to Destry Turner, and apparently I told Destry Turner that Jim Bob got me fucked up on moonshine, and that I am the reason for my poor performance at this time.
What a
And then,
mess.
and then I went back to the camper. But I got to the camper, and evidently I left my cell phone cord on the stage that I brought down to charge my phone up, because we obviously was on my phone for the video. I don't even remember that, and I don't even know how I made it there and made it back by myself.
What a
You did
mess.
well. You did well.
Apparently.
Jeez.
But that was the first time I have ever drank moonshine, and I see why.
I don't think it was the moonshine, but I think it was the half a handle you drank.
Well, that
Yeah,
could
you
have been
didn't
that
really,
part
you
of it.
didn't have too much moonshine, realistically.
I know Jamie took a large shot and you handed out maybe 4 or 5 shots. The rest of it was all you.
Yeah.
I didn't touch it. I don't like Fireball.
I
You
know.
were trying to get me to take shots, but I just kept drinking Crown. What a mess.
What?
Oh boy.
I was not. Actually, wait. No, I saw you. And I
Oh, you kept saying Jolene.
oh yeah, I did. So I watched the live feedback and I kept yelling her name. So was she like by the stage?
I think so. She was probably by like where like that food vendor, whatever food vendor it was across the fucking gravel road right there from the
Yeah.
stage. Whatever that was right there.
Yeah, I did see that in the live feed that I was screaming for her, but I didn't understand why I was screaming for her.
Probably tell her to drink a White Claw or something, come up on stage
Or have a
something.
shot or
Probably a
something.
shot.
Yeah.
Chris.
Oh well.
Fireball.
I had fun. It was a good time.
It was
Now I did stay up till like I think by the time I took a shower, which oh my god. Do you know the whole water story?
yeah, I was coherent.
Okay.
You took like a 15-minute shower. And it didn't help that I took like a regular shower.
I thought I was the one that ran all the water out. It's
No,
probably
you
my
didn't run all of it. I definitely took not as long of a shower as you did.
Well, I mean, I had to keep my balance, brother.
That's fair.
I was trying to take a shower and I was hammered drunk, and I thought for sure I had ran the fucking camper out of water.
It's like a cardinal sin.
Yes. Well, thankfully, we found enough hose Friday night that we ran a hose from the camper to the concession stand and found a fucking spigot. So after the event was over, we just started putting together just various lengths of hose all the way down the hill behind Jeff's RV, across the return road, and then over into the concession stand. Then filled the water back up. Like, fuck yeah, we're good. Yeah. But I woke up at 6:45 Saturday morning, and I had the blistering fucking headache of my life. Took 3 aspirin, laid back down, I was out. So, yeah.
What a good time.
Such a good time. Such a good time. Jeff Thomas for an awesome event. Even the staff and all props Ben Pro Tree for kept alive through the whole event. I mean, he almost made it through the whole event.
Yeah, I think he bugged out at like 5 a.m. Saturday or Sunday morning.
I mean, I get it. Alex made it till you made it till what, 7? That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what I just told.
I was running tire crack for a handful of hours, and it was right before Mike made his pass. And I walked up to Happy. I said, "Dude, I'm like on fumes, and my leg is not the best right now. And then they had somebody else, and I watched Mike made a pass and walked up the hill and passed out. I was beat.
Yeah, that was rough. I was at that last one that was 24 hours or whatever, but I slept through some of that. I wasn't racing. It's different when you got to stay up and fucking stay alert to actually make a pass down that track at that time. I felt all kinds of fucked up.
Happy at the camper.
That poor boy. Shoo.
When he said, when he told Julie he's fine if the cops show up, he'll just flip his lights off and drive the rest of the way, I fucking lost it. He said, I'll just turn the lights off and they won't be able to see me. I was like, oh my God.
He's yeah. This is what crazy. Yeah. Yeah. He must have got one while he was there for his shock service. Yep. Yeah, Jeff said he's gonna be on here after he eats, so it'd be good to hear from him and stuff. And
no, I did not take any shrapnel. That was another big question. Everybody thought I got hit with something. I did not. I just ran into Billy's car.
Dude,
Yeah.
people were like, "Oh my God, was anyone hurt?" And it was like, "No." And it was like, "What about that dude limping away from the camera?" And I'm like, "I'm pretty sure he got a Charlie horse from a Nova."
He got a Charlie horse from a bullhorn, is what he got.
Yeah, but I don't think it was a bullhorn. I don't think he does either. It's too low for where that cut is on his leg.
Yeah, it's above my knee.
Well, you could have bent like as you were like moving. I mean, that thing sits up pretty high. I mean, it comes up. That bullhorn comes up pretty high.
So, like Alex saw it earlier because I sent him a snap of it. I got photos because I was 400 feet out in the right lane, and I turned and chased that car because he was already sideways. He comes by me. You can see in my photos as that dude's hitting the wall. You can see Alex running towards the Nova, like Jason Bourne.
Peak male performance.
Yeah, peak athleticism.
Peak male performance.
I swear, in all the pictures, his feet aren't touching the ground. He just floated across like Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it was definitely, I mean, that was, I'm glad that, like, obviously you were all right and stuff. And, obviously you should have probably ate, being out there and being hot and shit.
Well, I don't think I was so much dehydrated because that was the first time I got my camera out Saturday because nothing was happening. And then that was like first, I think it was the first round of, I think that was Second Chance Small Tire, I think, maybe. And I didn't feel, I'd already had a bunch to drink. I didn't eat nothing, but I didn't really, I think it was just that big adrenaline dump.
Yeah, did you pass out?
Dude, I was almost gone.
Damn.
Yeah, Kenzie saved my life. Big time. I think she was yelling. I don't know, but it sounded like she was yelling at me like, you need to stay awake. You need to stay awake. Keep your head up. And my head's like, I couldn't talk. It was a mess. I was a mess.
Yeah. Yep. No doubt. Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to change my 100% gone. I guess I was gone.
All I know is I was in the camper.
And
And Jess came run. Well, I seen the wreck, but I didn't know like anything had happened to you. And I walked back up. I walked back up, and I don't know what I was doing. I was grabbing a snack, and then Jess came running in with your camera, and she told me what happened. Told me you were in the ambulance. So I fucking we all ran out, and we hung there by the fence till you got out there. And
yeah,
I was like, "Geez."
Unbelievable. I'm gonna change my media to 9 lives.
Right. Yeah. What are you doing, Mike?
I have 2 plug wires that are fucked, so I'm ordering new plug wires.
Oh,
Going
What
out,
did you
going out in the woods a couple of times there is not healthy on vehicles, so I was just making sure nothing else is fucked up.
gotcha.
But while I was looking, I noticed some of the plug wires, 2 of them have like cuts through them, so I'm gonna throw some new wires on, I'm sure. Even
What do
looking
you
at the
think?
logs, I noticed slight misfires here and there, so
What do you
I
think
bet
that's from?
they're just old. I mean, they've been on here now for 3-4 years. They're just wore out, probably.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just remeasuring them all to order another set.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd jump on while I'm doing this stuff because I'm just chilling in here anyway. So
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you did. Yeah, I've seen a couple people asking how Chris is doing. He's good. I know he made it home, and I seen he added his socials and stuff. So I assume that he's going to hop on with us for a little bit and talk for a little bit. But yeah, he's good. Yep. I know you obviously recapped your event, your side of the event, obviously last night on the shit show, which I actually watched the entire thing. I actually
Oh, did
came
you?
back because I was like, damn, I'm like, these motherfuckers are still on here.
I only meant to go on for an hour and a half, and then I looked up and I'm like, oh my God, it's been 2 hours and 40 minutes. I'm like, we got to get the fuck off of this shit.
Right. Yeah.
Time goes
Um,
fast once you start answering questions and shit.
Yeah. Anything you think you missed off of that you thought of today, or
Not really. I know a lot of people were, I guess, putting up comments about criticisms about this weekend. Like, what's the term? Not bashing it, but
Constructive criticism.
ideas. Yeah, that's the term. And I think a lot of their points were good. I think the biggest one would be running all the second chance stuff in the morning on Saturday. I think that would have helped a lot. You know what I mean? I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, to start a little earlier and run second chance.
Yeah, like start second chance at 9 in the morning. You know what I mean? And it's good filler for people who come, who come in the morning or whatever. But at least you could get all those out of the way, because I think that was a big thing with time, right?
yeah. Oh,
it takes
for sure,
twice as long because you're basically rerunning the event from the beginning, because pretty much everybody bought back into second chance that came there. So
right.
it turns into you're like hitting a reset button. So all of Friday is basically useless. Not useless, but you know what I'm getting at, right?
Yes. No, I understand.
Their car count resets back to however many cars you started with. And when you have that many cars, it's a lot of passes and a lot of opportunities for oil downs and things like that. So
no doubt. Yeah,
I think that's the biggest one out of all the comments I read. I mean, the security part of it too wouldn't be a terrible idea. Maybe having, a couple cops on site just for stupid shit.
Yep.
And I don't know. I think it was an awesome event. I mean, I understand it went long for sure, but I had a great time.
Yep.
You guys in here
homie?
ripping on War in the Woods like the rest of the internet?
Oh, hell no.
Hell nah.
Yeah, that
I
Jeff
don't
guy
know.
was
I
talking to
don't-
me the whole time I was there.
Why was the
Yeah,
internet ripping on it? I didn't see many negative comments.
I got a lot on the video I posted, and I have the video that I was getting tagged on, and I was like, y'all are idiots.
Really? Oh, I didn't see a lot.
I mean, we saw one interesting comment today, and I mean, I wouldn't expect anything.
Oh, yeah,
less from him.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll wait for Happy to get on here and we'll get into that one nice and deep, because anybody that supports that pile of steaming shit, I don't want nothing to do with. Anybody that'll say something that bad is just unbelievable. Just to stay relevant. You know what I mean? That's what that's all about. You know what I mean?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
like selling out for a couple dollars, and no matter how horrible it is. I mean, it's just pathetic, dude. The dude is a fucking clown, period.
I knew he was
I
a
guess-
big clown, but the comment that he said was way worse than
It's
what
way
I
out of
thought.
line.
That I
It's
mean,
way,
that was
it's just, it's
uh,
one thing to talk shit and, you know what I mean, be controversial. It's another thing. That's just way out of line, man. You just don't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't
That was-
walk up and joke around about your buddy's old lady and call her names, you know, not unless you want to
Right.
get dropped,
exactly.
you know.
Yeah. And what's crazy is though, like today I kind of was like browsing through some shit and like there was obviously that comment, but there were multiple comments that people were just wishing death on people. Like they were like, oh man,
Yeah.
I wish they would something would have happened to them. Like
Yeah, that's
I would
crazy.
never think in a million years that you would ever say something as bad as that to where
Yeah, and,
You
and
lose-
you know another
you
thing
lose-
too is once again, I say this all the time: the amount of passes to wreck ratio is probably lower than whatever the average is at War in the Woods.
Mhm.
Do you get what I'm
Do you see how
saying?
many I
So
was telling? Sorry, go ahead.
Stop.
I was saying to someone today, you know how many wrecks they have at Texas 2K on a fully prepped track? Way more than we have at War in the Woods,
What about Import versus the World?
or even
Right.
that one.
Oh yeah, and those are all quarter mile, like 240 mile an hour wrecks.
Yeah, so I mean, they're making. If you're going to talk that kind of shit about War in the Woods, you better talk it about every other race. I mean, it's just stupid. I mean, they're just hating because they want to hate. You know what? Probably they're hating because War in the Woods is the only drag race in the country that's growing,
That's a fact.
and these are facts. You know,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
give. You know, I've always told you guys, like, I'm not going to say I don't give two shits if people don't like me, but I don't give two shits if people don't like me. I mean, if I usually say something, it's very seldom an opinion. It's usually based off facts. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to like me. You don't have to like War in the Woods. It is. I mean, right now at this time, I would say there's maybe, I don't even know what Import versus the World gets. I mean, we're almost at 11,000 spectators in there this weekend. You know what I mean? Who else is doing that?
I mean, in our world of racing, nobody.
I don't know. I don't know. And you know what? Let's be realistic about that. Like, I had some people telling me at lunch today, you know, like, man, used to be we'd hear all this. There was all this talk, and now is there even any races going on? You know what I mean? I mean, it's, and not just the no prep world. I mean, in everything. You know what I mean? In general.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and you know what? I always say that I'm not trying to brag or nothing. I'm just talking. These are just basic facts. You know what I mean? Now,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's just I mean, you don't have to like the style of racing. You can say you don't like it, but I mean, you're watching, you're commenting about everything, which tells me you're watching, A, and B, why do they it's almost like a bunch of liberals picking on Republicans constantly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've got nothing better to do that. You think I'm going to waste 30 seconds of my fucking life making a negative comment about some radio race or bracket race? I don't give two shits enough to even waste 10 seconds of my life doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the part I think that's really pathetic. You know what I mean? You're gonna, some dude that goes 750s in a big tire bracket car, talking about how he never run his car down that track. You're a pussy. You run 750 index on a prep track with big tires. Of course you wouldn't run down it. I wouldn't expect you to.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, it's funny how all these people talk and stuff, and it just shows you how much of the world was eyes were on that event this weekend, outside of not being there, you know.
Yeah, I mean, take King of the South. It's way more than double that race, is it not?
You're right.
I mean, how many views did Ben's live feed have? I think he told me, I talked to him briefly, 180,000 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
I'm not sure.
You know, it's crazy, man. Yeah, I think it was 180,000 is what he told me.
Yeah, it was.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah, it's wild. But I don't know,
Yep.
man. It's just I mean, there's things, you know, there's things that I got to fix before this next one for sure. I mean, there always is, and just like every other race, I'll go in there and I'll do some things to hopefully fix the problems, and hopefully they work. And if they don't, I'll do something else. You know, it's an evolving process that never changes. Now, all these other races, don't go comparing other races to War in the Woods. Okay, when you got 600 spectators and you don't have any problems, duh. Of course
Right.
you don't have any problems. You ain't got no fucking people there.
Yep.
More people, more problems. You know what I mean? You know, so I mean, a lot of races are not even it's not even applicable to compare it to War in the Woods. You know what I mean? I got 600 people waiting in line for the gates to open.
Right.
Yeah. Like, what was that Friday morning? Is that when at 6 a.m.? Is that when the cops showed up because there was a line out on the road?
That's when the school superintendent called me on Thursday morning because the school buses couldn't get down the road because of all the trailers.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
Josh Mayfield and I came 6.5 hours away from Durham, Missouri, and Quincy, Illinois. We had the time of our lives instead of our friends. Josh been wrecking his Blue Nova. It was a blast. God bless. That's awesome.
hey, I mean, the other thing that's funny, Mike Corley, he'll get it. How can 11,000 people have the time of their life, and then some slob couch potato sitting around on there talking about how it's the worst thing on the planet? I mean, it's hilarious, actually. You know what I mean? I don't know. I can't. You know what? I say I'd be lying, I guess, if I said it sometime that doesn't bother me a little. Because, and you know why I say that? Because the people that make it happen put a lot of hard work into it, and and there's not a lot of people, and people don't realize, man. I mean, it's a lot of work, and so when people do say stuff like that, or even if did anybody notice we had all new trash cans?
Yeah,
Yes.
I noticed that.
All new plastic trash cans, right? I've seen a lot of
Yeah.
different comments about, not enough trash cans. I don't take that personally. You're right. I mean, we probably do need more, but I got more. I keep doing better at it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we just put 100 of those new trash cans in there. We have 6 40-yard dumpsters completely full, overflowing with garbage. Okay. So, I mean, just think about that. There's $3,000 just in dumpsters sitting down there just for garbage.
Crazy.
Like now for the next race, I'll probably have 200 trash cans. Okay. You know what I mean? And the other thing that's horrible, if anybody noticed, I mean, I'm sure you probably did. Like, I hired some people to do trash, a company, right? And they did awesome, especially on Friday. And on Saturday, it was literally so packed they couldn't get through there. And they had some spectators yelling at them and profanities and everything else. You know what I mean? And it's like, geez, you give them a break, man. They're trying to pick the trash up, But so it's really hard to get through there, especially on the left side of the track, to even get trash out of there. I mean, it's a sea of people. You can't move.
Yep. I came
But
from Ottumwa, Iowa, which is a 7-hour drive. Slept in my car. I was one of the very few spectators that stayed until that last oil down after the sun came up. Man, what an experience!
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's
There,
that's
you know
that.
what's funny, Chris?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like stories like that little story right there. There's literally hundreds and hundreds of those stories that I get in my messenger that other people don't see. You know, father and son drive from Tempe, Arizona, just to come spectate. Another guy has been to every War in the Woods since War in the Woods 3 from Seattle, Washington, and drives every time. That means he just attended his 11th straight War in the Woods, driving what 32 hours each way.
Yep.
You know, I mean,
That's wild.
and the thing is, this is not uncommon. It's not uncommon at all. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
no, when you say these people love it, that's an understatement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I had
And
a
on
guy
top
come
of
up
that-
to me. I had a guy. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Bobby.
Oh, I was just gonna say I had a guy come up to me saying, can't remember what he said his job was, a data analysis or analyst or something like that. And he said he made $220,000 a year. And he said he told his boss at work, I take off the end of May and the middle of September every year, and I'm willing to lose my job if I don't get it off.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're talking, I mean, it's that important to them, you know? I mean, I can't explain that. I'm not sitting here saying it's the greatest thing in the world, but it's extraordinarily important to some people, and they plan their whole year around it. And you know how I know that's true too, because we've mentioned this before. Last spring, when it rained all day, when it rained all night Thursday night, and that place was a mess, and on Friday it rained on and off, 90% of them people stood right there and never saw one burnout for the whole day. You know what I'm saying? It was 10 p.m. at night. A lot of them people had been there for 10 hours at least, and they never moved, man. I mean, think
Yep.
about that for a second. Any other place you go to, any other racetrack we go to, you get a downpour of rain, 90% of the crowd leaves.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they're gone.
You know what I mean? They sat
Yep.
there for 10 hours. They didn't even think about leaving. Just
No.
with the idea that they're probably maybe they'll get some racing in, you know what I mean? And so, when people say, oh, it's just a big party and drunk fest, my ass, them people are there to watch racing.
Yep.
So, pretty crazy.
Yep. Joey. Well, badass event wouldn't change anything other than needed 2 cases of Monster, not 1. Badass.
Yeah,
It's
we
good
drank
seeing
all
you
the
again.
ghosts out of my fridge in the trailer.
I know.
That
I
was
was starting to
a
get a little worried. I was getting low on Mel Yellows there for a minute, and I was like, I'm probably gonna run out. Actually, Kenny Powers ran out of Mountain Dew.
Oh boy.
Oh, I drank so much Mountain Dew.
So, but yeah, let's see. Yep.
I don't know, Jeff. I heard a lot of good stuff, so maybe I'm looking at the wrong comments.
Oh, no, I see a lot of good stuff too. I mean, obviously the majority of it is good, and I love and appreciate all the comments and all the messages that people send me, and and like I said, I mean, a lot of them are, some really cool stories, and honestly, it's probably one of my favorite parts of doing the whole race. I love to hear the couple that just celebrated their 40th wedding anniversary at War in the Woods. Another one we just got the other day. There's a family. Somebody put it on there. I read it in a thing. They didn't send it to me. A mom and dad came to their first War in the Woods with one kid, and now now they have 3 kids, and the kids all come. And at last fall's race or the spring race, she was pregnant, had the baby, and had it at the next one. You know, I mean, it's insane, man. I mean, I'm telling you, it's crazy. But what did I tell you guys? Like, I think last week on the show, and I think it really, if you, instead of overanalyzing everything that goes on there, it's as simple as this: everybody has a lot of fun. Spectators, racers,
Oh yeah.
the people working the event. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like at the end of the day, everybody looks forward to it and really wants to be there. You know what I mean? So, you know,
Yep.
to all you other promoters out there, that's the key, in my opinion.
Yep. Josh Mayfield is so stoked today and ready to come back next year. He's the one that had the American flag Nova. I remember that car. That was a good looking car.
Mm-hmm.
I raced him
Yep.
first round of second chance.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you, I'm beyond. You know, if anybody that really knows me, they know I don't like to start something and not finish it. I hate the race. I hate not being able to finish the race. But under the circumstances, you know, we didn't. Well, I don't know. I mean, that's what the majority wanted, and that's what they got. You know what I'm saying? I was willing to put the work in to fix the track again, but I mean, by that time it would have been noon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday, and people got to go to work, and you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. No doubt.
I
it's
I prefer to see it finished.
yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, we were already we were already committed. I mean, at that point, the sun was up. We'd already endured one other roll down, and we were there. We were ready for it.
Yeah.
But you know, like it
Still,
it
I mean, you know, you guys know as well as I do. I mean, even with that happening, like there's moments during that place where the atmosphere is just so electric. It's just it's addicting, man. It's you
Yeah.
know, and I think that's what it is with the spectators. Like every opening ceremonies to me is just epic. You know, I mean, you can hear a pin drop in that place. You know, one of the last few places in the country where you can see 100% respect. You know what I mean? Like, pretty cool.
the I would say that moment that we did the moment of silence for Kyle and stuff like that was the craziest, the quietest of everybody that was there. There wasn't a fucking single person that made a noise during that.
Yeah, it's really. I mean, you know, another thing that's I think is really cool. Obviously, all the guys from 1320, I talked to all of them, and and they all told me the same thing. You know, it was fitting for our return to the racing scene to be at Warner Woods. You know, I mean that
Yeah.
says a lot about the event itself. You know, I mean, you know, another one like that is when Big Chief reached out to me to race at War in the Woods. He says, you know, I'm basically, if I was going to come back, I knew a year ago that it would be at War in the Woods. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what's that tell you? You know,
Right.
like, I mean, it's the place to be, man, and it's
Yep.
pretty awesome.
Everybody talking about the most badass drag race in the world, not just the United States, but in the world, and how much Donald Long can suck a whole dick.
Okay.
From the back.
Yeah,
From
or
the
from the
back.
front.
From the back.
He can suck it from the front, the back. Yeah, he'll hold it in his mouth.
Yep.
Hey, I'm gonna give you my 2 cents on it, just like this. That guy is a fucking clown. Anybody
Yep.
that supports him or his events can fuck straight off too. You
Yep.
know, going on the internet and saying shit like wishing people to die and it's just insane, man. He's so far out of line. You know, it's one thing to fuck around and cut up and talk shit, you know, and this and that. I mean, and I'll be honest with you. And somebody tell me if they disagree with me. You know, I don't see a bunch of no prep racers out there talking shit about radial races. It really doesn't happen, or I've never seen it, right? But for some reason, these guys, like I just said a little bit ago, Happy, it's like they're liberals it's like the DTS, Donald Trump syndrome. It literally is. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
they're so fucking worried about what we're doing and want to rip it apart every time they can pick any little thing out. That's
They're not
all they
worried about
want to do.
making
I mean,
their
he's the
thing
same
better.
way. Yeah, I mean, if I was Donald Long, I'd worry about the fucking 3 spectators that were in the stands for the finals in Steele, Alabama. That's what I'd worry about.
StreamYard
yeah.
clip that.
Worry about trying to get his events better instead of bashing on somebody else's just to stay fucking relevant in the scene. And that's
Yeah,
it.
you know what? I'd try to correct the 11 hours of tractors going down the track and the 37 minutes of actual fucking racing that took place.
Exactly.
Unreal.
And then
I can't-
you got radio racers on there going, I couldn't even watch. I had to turn it off. There was so much downtime. God damn. Last time I checked, when you destroy a car, it takes an hour to clean it up. When you have a major
Definitely
oil
does.
down, it takes an hour to clean it up. You know, this is the
Yep.
same shit that happens everywhere. You know what I mean?
Everywhere.
You know, so, you know, but I mean,
And
I
we're
mean that when I say
battling-
that.
Yeah.
Anybody that defends him and the shit he does is a fucking idiot too.
Yep,
Period.
I agree. And for everybody,
I mean, he even dresses like a goddamn clown.
Yeah, look at him. I mean, it's 100% all for attention. But the attention he was trying to pull off this comment, and I'm sure everybody in the comments that's listening to us on here
I'll pull it
tear
fuck up.
Donald
Oh,
apart.
put the comment up there.
This is the reason why we're saying what we're saying. Like, obviously, we don't care much for the guy just because the way he talks on the no prep world, and that's where we all come from. We was all street racers. We've all, been in the no prep world forever. But you don't see us making posts or comments about the bullshit that they're doing. Or just, how it sucks, how most of the events are terrible. There's nobody there. Nobody wants to. But yeah, so obviously this was a video of Trigolette's crash in the orange Camaro. And then Donald Long's comment, I don't have my glasses on, but really smart racing. Hopefully the families left without fathers because of him being stupid and no way to collect life insurance won't be that hard on the families.
That's sick. It's really sick.
I mean, it really is sick. It
Serious
seriously is.
piece of shit. Like a serious. We knew that he was an attention grabber. I mean, he's always been like that. He dresses the way he dresses. He wears them gay ass glasses. He says all the comments he says. All the Cheeto eating shit, trying to get attention. But this is like a whole new level of cocksucker. And like, I don't even really that anymore. But this is a whole new level of just a sorry piece of shit.
Yeah.
Where he needs what he do is come to the race and figure out what the fuck's going on and figure out how to get that many people on one of his events. But I would love for him to show up to one of those events.
Yeah.
It'd be one and only.
Yeah, he wouldn't do that. Yeah,
No,
one
he'd have a
time
good
he'd leave
time.
there with no teeth, and then he'd have a good time.
Then he'd have to go to the dentist.
You have to go to the dentist because I'd knock them teeth out one punch at one tooth at a time.
Exactly. So that's why, obviously, we're kind of pretty emotional about the whole thing with Donald, and it's because of the comments like that. Like, that is just some coward behind a computer screen fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so we're definitely going to speak on that. But besides that, I caught a few minutes while I was grabbing a bite to eat, but I think everybody's touched on it. It was definitely the most badass Warren Woods no prep event, I think, anywhere in history. I don't know if anything has ever. There's nothing. I mean, and I heard Jeff say a minute ago too while I was eating. It is the only event that is growing. A couple of years ago, we was like, man, if any more people show up, where in the fuck are we going to put them? Well, it is almost doubled from then.
Right.
And the property's no bigger. Now, Jeff has got in there with Weed Eater and Skid Steer and cleared out some shit. but it's still the same property.
All you spectators, we don't sell out at Warner Woods. I'll get you in
Right.
there. We will. We fitting to cut some
Cram you in
trees
like
down. You heard?
sardines.
Hey, I'll tell you what. If Donald Long's got the balls, he's got free admission. Come on in.
Yeah, there you go.
You gotta save that money
I
for that no
doubt
bill.
he'd show his face there.
No.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
he
I wonder
wouldn't.
how he feels about half of his racers. You know, Happy told us a story Saturday morning about half of the racers at his race in Michigan. What were they watching Friday night?
Every pro mod
Warner
team
Woods.
at the event. in
Every
Martin,
pro mod
Michigan
team was
had-
playing it. Not half
yeah.
of them. Every pro
Every
mod
one of
team was
them.
watching it.
had projectors on their stackers projecting Warner Woods during all their time where they were wrenching and, you know, their downtime throughout the night, nothing going on. They were watching us up there racing, what you do at a drag strip and
Hey,
at a race. They was actually
How
watching
much
us
dumber
race.
does that make him look? Hey, how much dumber does that make him look? All
I
your
could
own
only,
racers are watching it.
I would have liked to just heard whoever was with him, the talk they had on the golf cart when he went through the pits and seen nothing but Warner Woods playing on the sides of these stackers, 20-foot tall TV screens.
That's so fucking awesome. It's hilarious. That's so awesome. It just makes him look like even that much more of a fucking moron.
Douchebag. Oh man, I love it. 13,000 live. at
Those
one
gay
time.
ass little glasses. Yeah.
It's amazing, man. And then I heard, yeah.
Hey, I did see some
180,000 people
comments
watching.
on there. There's no way there was 10,000. They're right. There wasn't. There was almost 11.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there wasn't 10,000.
11,000 tickets
Yeah.
sold.
I made that shit up whenever I actually
Yeah.
announced it and said happy birthday to that kid because I was wrong. And I didn't realize I was wrong. It was almost 11,000. So, yeah, you guys that saying we was full
Yeah.
of shit that there was 10,000. Y'all are right. Everybody was right.
No shit.
We're always wrong. You're always right. You know what I mean? Yeah. God damn. It's honestly comical. I mean, and you know
It
what? I don't
is.
really,
It
I don't,
is.
you know what's funny? You know what's funny? I want to see drag racing as a whole succeed. Even a dickhead like
Sure.
Donald Long, I don't want to see events suffer. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between a decent human being and a steaming pile of fucking shit right there. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I don't wish people to crash or get hurt or have safety issues or have their event fail or, you know, I mean, I don't wish that on any other racing, even if I don't
Sure.
like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
In
Now,
any type of
I'm not going to
motorsport.
sponsor. I'm not going to sponsor the Index National Championships either.
Sure.
You know,
No
but
shit.
but you know the other thing is I'm also not going to go on a post about the Index Nationals and talk shit about it.
No. Just leave
You
it
know what I
alone. We'll
mean?
talk
Like,
about that
grow
amongst
up,
ourselves.
man.
And
Yeah, I'll
keep it going.
cut up and laugh with you guys about it after the show. But you know, I got all kinds of funny shit to say. But I mean, if you really sit back and think about all this, and you look at some of these people's comments, and all them people that are like, have you noticed the internet is a clickbait disaster? Okay.
Oh, it is.
If
That's all it is.
would you make a pass down Brown County Dragway? They know they're going to get all these dumbasses to say, I'd never, why would I run my car down there and destroy it? You know, why would I do this? Like, if you weren't on here, did you hear me, Happy? Yeah, says the fucking slob on his couch at home with a fucking 8-second bracket car, big tire bracket car. Of course. I mean, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I could drink 2 cases of beer, sit in the car backwards, smoke cigarettes, and drive that motherfucker down Brown County.
No shit. So I took a little time today because obviously I seen that post. So I went through and I was looking at comments, and 99% of the people that said no had no car. They didn't even have a picture of a car that they had ever raced or it was so covered in stickers from all their sponsors or contingencies that I couldn't even tell what make and model car it was.
I saw
All I
that.
seen was
Gee.
Lanati and Weisco pistons and jet hot coating, and I mean, all I seen was stickers. So of course, those guys are never going to be at Warner Woods and never be able to make it pass because the bracket nationals, summer nationals, will never be hosted at Brown County Dragway.
Yeah. You know what they're doing? They're paying $1,000 entry fee with a 1 in 369% chance of winning.
Right.
Yeah, no shit.
What are you doing, homie?
Hopefully,
What's up, brother?
hey, hopefully they bring a good package.
Yeah.
Okay. Cue the laughing. That's when you guys laugh.
Oh shit! Look at this guy.
What are you doing?
What do you
y'all
say,
doing?
Big Limp?
What up?
What's up, man?
Feel good to be home?
Yeah, it does. I wore my feet were like bleeding at 7 a.m. on Sunday.
Gee.
It was pretty rough. But I did figure out my hands, so my hands don't do that anymore.
Oh yeah.
It ended up being energy drinks.
Really?
But I was just gonna jump on real quick. All I wanted to say is what I think makes War in the Woods different than everywhere else is the fans, the racers, everyone feels involved. With that return road where they get to slap the drivers 5, they get to give them honey buns, they get to go to all of our pits, they get to interact with us, they get to say hi, they get to take pictures, no one's a dick. That is what makes that event different than everywhere else, is everyone feels involved. Everyone feels a part of it. And if people can replicate that, then they might be able to get 11,000 people at their door. But I believe that's the major difference, is how much everyone gets to be a part of it.
Yeah, I
Getting
can
to
see
be
that,
able to
for sure.
stand down low, you're close to the track. The other thing that pisses me off is, when did everyone become such pussies? So like 2 years ago, Noah was shooting photos, with Chad and all the media guys and up front. And a bunch of people started commenting, who's the jackass that lets their 13-year-old kid or 11-year-old kid shoot photos on the line, how dangerous that is. And all I'm thinking is, I posted a video the other day of my son doing a backflip on a bicycle over a 15-foot box jump, and everyone told me what a savage he was, and man, how cool that is. What do you think the percentages of Noah getting hurt doing a backflip over a box jump are compared to standing around those cars? Or why, when we watch a rally video from another country and the car comes over the hill and 100 fans take off running, we call all them savages and they're badasses, and that's so cool. But when we put some fans anywhere in the vicinity of anything, we're crazy and we're so stupid. And I just don't get it, man. We used to all want to be tough, like the world wanted to be. That's the whole point, is that there's risk involved. I just don't get it.
People food, because there's a bunch of pussies these days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean, the same is like complaining about us drivers going down that track. Like, I'm sure some of you knew, I nose cased the same 15-foot box and about broke my arms 7 days before going. And these people are worried about me in a SFI-20 fire suit with a nitro helmet so I can breathe in flames, a Hans device, a 25.2 chest. I'm in that car than I am one.
Your internet's cutting out, Jasper.
He's driving in the middle of nowhere.
I was making sure it wasn't mine.
There you go.
He's froze.
Okay.
Yeah, your
No,
internet
I'm gonna
keeps
jump
cutting
off.
out.
I love all you guys so much. I had so much fun this weekend. I
Love
know.
you too, homie.
Can you hear me right now?
Yep, we got
Yeah.
you right now.
Hey, buddy. See you guys.
Hey, get some laps on that hot rod, and we'll see you soon. So I know there's been tons of comments. Kenzie grabbed me a minute ago and told me this while we was eating, while we were watching for a second. So all the comments about the wrecks and this and that. She said there was two guys that come up on the stage, totally different times, didn't know each other or anything, and it was after, I think it was after Triggerlet's crash in the Camaro. And from our standpoint, you know, that was a pretty rough wreck. Well, by the time we got down there, of course, I grabbed him. You know, he's kind of emotional, but he's like, man, I'm good. I was like, that's all that matters. You know, we sitting there talking. Well, there were some guys that come up on stage and said if they were going to wreck their car anywhere, the only place they'd want to wreck it at would be Warren Woods. She just told me that a few minutes ago. And I was like, you've got
Now
me
that's
shitting
crazy.
me, right?
Oh my
Like that is, but
right.
man, I guess I kind of get it though. You know, I kind of sat there for a second and thought about it, and I was like,
You know why? I'll
that's
tell you
how
exactly
much it
why.
means to them. You know,
That's
I
how
mean,
much it
that's-
means to people.
No, I
That's
get
like
it.
this.
Like,
They'd rather take the helmet than the money. If you asked, I bet they take the helmet over the money.
yeah, no, absolutely. But I mean, to really for people to stop and think about a racer saying that to, you know, somebody that's working the event, like if I'm gonna go, I'd rather it be here, or if I destroy my car, you know, I'd rather it be here. That puts it in perspective to think that everybody that's there knows what they're signing up for. They're willing to lay it all on the line to win. To win Warren Woods is massive in any class that you run in. That's huge. It's a tall task. But I mean, that just explains how serious it is to these people. And I was like, damn, man, that's good shit. You know, like that's real good shit. Jasper, make some laps. That's what I was saying before you got off in that hot rod and get that thing back out racing. Rusty Ellis, what's up, guys? It was a great race this weekend. A return road is something you cannot explain to people. The fans are amazing. They are.
Fact.
I mean, I still didn't get my chance to ride down the return road in Mike's truck.
I gave
It's
you multiple
that's a-
opportunities.
I know, but then every time you did run off in the woods, and I was like, I don't know if I want to get in this truck with you.
I was
Even
trying
on
to
the
give you
return
time.
road. You ain't got no brakes,
Hey,
obviously.
I was trying to give you time to get down there so you could ride back with me.
Every time
No,
you made a lap, I looked down there in the woods, and sure enough, there you are up in the hill. I was like,
Hey, I can explain
What
why
the
Mike ends
hell?
up in the woods. I can explain why Mike ends up in the woods. He's got those TBM brakes, and everyone knows TBM at Warren Woods stands for trees, bushes, and mud.
oh
Because
shit.
that's where he ends up.
Every time
Wow.
he does. He get up. I mean, he definitely gets up there.
I was gonna say I was out in the woods looking for the rest of Alex's troll family, but he's the only one.
Damn, bro.
Never found him. Never went deep enough.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Hey, yeah,
man.
and speaking of Rusty, obviously, man, that he had that fucking car rolling in Drew
He
Street.
did.
Oh,
He
yeah.
did. I wish you'd put up the screenshot Mike posted today. And that's the what would have that been, Mike? You wasn't
That
down
was the
to four
final.
yet.
That was
it?
the semifinals, the last
that the
round in the
semis?
morning. Yeah.
I couldn't remember what round we was on then, but that was a hell
I
of a
knew
race.
I knew it was close. I was gonna contest it, but I was like, you know what? I trust you guys. If you say I lost, I lost. So it was.
Dude,
too
what do
late
you
to
mean?
it,
You
but I-
contest.
what?
You contest every call I make. That means you don't trust me?
Yeah, because
Well,
I
yeah,
see how it is.
yeah. Look at the difference, though, Alex.
Yeah, I know.
There's difference.
you know how many times Limpy and Happy have fucked me? 0.0. You know how many times
No, Limpy
Alex
got
has
you.
fucked
No,
me?
oh, hold on.
Every
Limpy
other
got you
race.
once.
Limpy never got me. When did Limpy get me?
What wasn't the light on once for you?
Limpy?
I swear to God, it happened to you with somebody else. Maybe it was
No, that
Chris,
was
I don't know.
you.
No,
Chris
it happened.
maybe.
Somebody. No, it happened to you from somebody else once, and it was awesome.
And the
Anyway,
majority of times I've gotten fucked is from, you.
Damn.
Talking
And he
about
keep-
getting localed by the homies.
Yeah, I get local by
and
the
it keeps
local.
coming back. Always
Look
comes
at that,
back asking
man.
for
Look
more.
at that at the stripe. That's 2 feet,
That's crazy.
maybe. 1.5 feet.
You know what's wild? If you watch the video, I was ahead of him, and then
Yes.
he came around me, which is fucking. That hasn't happened to me yet.
He was.
I'm
hitting all
normally
the
chasing
buttons.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a hell of a race. Hell of a
A
race.
hell of a race, man.
I
That
didn't
was
think
a
it-
good one.
I didn't think it was. I mean, it looked close, but I didn't think it was that close.
Well, I knew it was
Hey, you
close
know-
because I was looking over at him.
Hey, it would have been an awesome final in True Street if Boomer Heckard, which was the other semifinal
Yes.
in the Orange Mustang, if he didn't red light, because Boomer's fast.
I talked to
The
Boomer
Black
today.
Mustang. Yeah, he's good
It
dude.
is
Really
fast.
good dude.
Yep, that car is real fast. But he jumped. It was. I don't know what he was doing.
Dude, it was
It
a
was-
late night.
It was bad.
aren't-
Yeah,
People
everybody
aren't
was tired.
100%.
Man. His was really, really bad. As being the one of the only imports there with just a 4-cylinder trying to keep up with them big boys. What's so cool about it? Didn't hear once, just a fucking racer, etc. I will be there every year, spring and fall. That's for an amazing race, dude. That's awesome. Man. And your car is sick too.
That's what I was about to
Obviously,
say.
I
That,
missed
that
you,
thing
though.
was
Like-
sick.
it's sick, and
It
then
is
you can
sick.
tell how much love people have for it because I've seen a ton of media outlets posting pictures of your car. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
got a cool ass hot rod, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Real
you don't
cool.
ever see. I mean, it's rare to see an S2000 these days. I mean, it's crazy
Yeah.
how much those things have went in value up just because they are not around. The
Yeah.
last place I'm expecting to see one was that Brown County.
Right? No shit.
You know,
Rusty's on here now. I knew it was that close. Yeah. It was close, man. So was you
One-
behind Rusty? Because I know, like in the
Oh, yeah.
frame while we're watching in the video, you can't even see your car. You can see Mike's truck coming in the frame, and then all of a sudden you see that station wagon coming out of nowhere. And I was
I'll
like,
play-
"Holy
He
shit!"
was in front of me. He was in front of me for half the track at least because that right lane, I was really nervous. I know you guys sprayed it, but I was trying to be a little conservative and not
easy.
lose the tire. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Damn, that was close.
Man, that's a good race, dude.
That
Oh,
was
yeah.
good.
And at 8 a.m.,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
That's the
You
best.
know?
That time I completely forgot about the shoot. I was fucking on another planet. I was driving in the truck just delirious. I was like, fuck it.
Right.
Just send it.
Yeah.
And it is
Hey.
what it is.
You done good. Rusty done really, really well. I mean, there were
Oh,
some
yeah.
killers in True Street. Obviously, it's been the biggest field we've ever had anywhere. I had
Oh, it
that
was
discussion
awesome.
with Jeff
It
a
was
month ago.
absolutely
I was
awesome.
like, I said, man, I really do think it's going to be big. But I was honest, and I'll even be honest now. I'll eat what I said. I honestly figured there was going to be between 50 and 55 cars in True Street. So when 64 were there, I was blown away.
And what
But
are the
it
odds
does-
of getting 64 exactly with no lock-ins, no cap?
Yeah, no shit. Right.
Crazy. I couldn't
But
believe
I-
that you actually got 64 on the number.
On the nuts. Right.
yeah.
Like I really did think though that class, and I think it's going to continue. I think that is one class right now. I think small tire is going to be right where it's at every single one of those events. We're going to have anywhere from 40 to 50 cars. That's about been the going rate. But I really do think we'll have 75 True Street cars now. I really do, man.
And
I
can you
think it's gonna
imagine
work.
we went just as fast, if not faster, without the big wing? Who would have
And
ever
didn't they-
thought such a
Didn't they
thing?
look so much? Oh, I still haven't made that post yet because I remember when everybody said, "Oh, you're going to kill it. You're going to take the wings away, and you're going to get less cars." Well,
Bullshit.
Look what happened. And they all look like cars. They all
And we
they
went
look
faster.
good.
We went faster on
Without
one of our
that thing.
passes there, than we did with the wing on the previous event.
with really no upgrades. It ain't like you've changed complete.
I haven't
combos,
changed anything.
man.
I just
You
took the wing off.
off.
Yeah, nothing else has changed.
I love it. I do, man. Hey, your truck was running really good this weekend. I was proud of you.
Thanks,
For real.
man. It's
Very
been a lot of work,
consistent.
but
You was consistent.
that's what I
from
was.
pretty much.
That's
the
what
beginning.
I've slowly learned is not to get greedy with things. Sometimes it's better to just make passes straight, clean. You know, it's
Yep.
not always about trying to squeeze as much power as you can all the time. So
It wasn't
No, I
making
appreciate
moves
that.
around, wasn't doing nothing stupid.
No, they were
Front end
straight.
looked really smooth. I stood behind your truck on multiple passes and just watched you go down through there. It looked really good, man.
thank you. I appreciate
That was awesome.
Yeah, you were definitely when you got drawn first pair down, and I'm the first pair down.
Got him.
I was
Yeah.
like,
Got him.
if obviously there's a lot of racers on chat, but if there's anybody that I know that could go down something like that, it's probably going to be you.
Well, he didn't think he was going to go down it either.
I
He
didn't think it
barely
was
did.
going to be me, to be honest. I was already getting my money together for second chance. I'm like, well, I'm fucked.
I had
I'll
faith
tell
in
you
you,
one
Mike.
thing. Next time, Jeff, I'm coming with myself. I'm bringing a little propane torch. I got a nice roof scraper here at the shop, and I'm going to be working Wednesday night. Clean up all that
Not on
fucking junky rubber.
Maybe out there on Gatesville Road, but not on my racetrack. You're not.
What did you wind up? I forgot what you said. You went what 7?
We went a 742 at 110
742 at 110. Very
Off
first
the trailer?
man down. Yes,
off the trailer.
very first
Damn.
person
That's-
down the
hey.
surface.
Mike, that's them TRS shocks putting in work, baby.
Oh,
There you
hell
go.
Hey, no
100%.
ET is unattainable.
yeah. No.
That is crazy, man.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
I was going
it
slow
really
en-
was.
I was going slow enough that I could watch the tire temperature gauge on my dash as I was going down the track to monitor how hot the tire was getting.
Unreal. And imagine this too. I mean, did all that there in that race and didn't have 24 buy runs in the first
Yeah.
round. So
Yeah.
come off the trailer,
Well, I
went
mean-
right to the starting line, and went racing.
I considered doing that because it's so great for the spectators.
Oh boy. Oh
No.
boy.
The lack of sarcasm in your voice right now. I love it.
Spit that hot dog out, Happy.
No shit. Oh my god, man, I'm dead.
Hey, I mean, at the end of the day, every one of you guys that was there had a blast, right?
Unreal,
Yes.
man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had an awesome.
Best
I mean,
time
I know-
ever.
Like, yeah, I mean, that's what really is, man. That's all. It's not complicated. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yep.
Yeah,
it's
my
more in
buddy
the woods.
Yeah.
that Mike who came with me, he's only been to like one race ever with me, and he actually was at MAG at one time, and he was blown away like how different it is out there.
Yeah.
And he's not into that. I mean, he's not into that stuff. He's a car guy, but he
Hey, you
can't
guys
get
want
up-
to hear something cool? So I got a text met. Well, I met the owner of 9 Lives Racing, the guys that make the big
Yeah.
wings, right?
Yeah.
And they came out there from where are they out of? Virginia or Pennsylvania, somewhere on the East Coast. Dang it, I don't know. Georgia. They're out of Georgia. That's what he said. They were at the race, and he introduced it. He introduced himself to me and stuff, and says, "Man, he's just blown away by it, and wants to be a part of it, and wants to sponsor." And I said, "Hey, this week we'll get together." And he texted me this morning and then told me that you want to talk about a cool idea. So he's got an extruding machine for aluminum, right?
Yep.
He wants to build 2 aluminum bridges to go across the creek to get up to the fence.
Nice.
That would be sweet.
So
That would be,
so for
yeah.
the fall event, there'll be bridges built to go from there to the fence. I mean, how cool is that, man?
yeah.
You know what's really neat? Everybody that's promoted, you guys all, I mean, Limpy, Happy, Mike, you've done it. I mean, when I first started with Warner Woods, you've heard me say this before. You talk to a company and you're lucky if you get some beer koozies and a couple fucking t-shirts that they couldn't
Yeah.
sell anyway. You know what I'm saying? And, I mean, and
Oh,
Damn it.
Somebody called him.
yeah.
Well, I even know where he's going because we've had this talk. But now, from what he's saying, where we as promoters usually reach out to people and try and get them to sponsor us, he's got people
Oh,
knocking
yeah,
his door
for
down.
sure.
Like,
Oh,
literally,
100%.
he can actually pick and choose now. Who
That's
who
sick.
fits right. Like, yeah, I mean,
That's
that's the ultimate. Like all of us, part of it. Like that is the ultimate goal. Is
Well,
be where that event is.
like where else do you see, like I've seen a couple posts, like Single Source Composites. Nathan posted today about how like it was such a good idea. He thanked the people that talked him into going down there, setting up, and like he had a great time. I've never seen sponsors post event about how good the event was.
Oh shit! I actually have a bunch. Well, luckily I know so many of them, so I've been able to chat with a few, and then talking with Jeff too. I was going to say everybody that was there set up, whether they were a vendor, food, or racer selling T-shirts, sold more stuff, more food, more parts than they've ever sold anywhere else at any race they've ever been to. There was no food left.
Yeah.
Food vendors. The lemonade guy couldn't find lemons in the state of Indiana. I mean, he'd bought them all. Billy had never sold so much merch before in his life. That was the most they'd ever sold. Eric, my friend from Florida, come up. EKR. It was the most he'd ever sold anywhere, and it was his first no prep event. He's a radio guy and a grudge guy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he shows up to his very first no prep event, sets up a booth, and sells more than he ever has in history.
Yeah,
So
and he's got good fiberglass too, because it took that guy rolling down the hill, landing on top of that cliff.
Oh yeah, killer.
Yep.
And then the composites, dude. I mean, beginning of the weekend, their booth was plumb full of fiberglass parts. One time, me and Jeff went by on the golf cart. There wasn't a single piece out there. All I seen was some 2x4.
Yeah, I talked to him. His name's Nathan Broom from Single Source. He sold every piece he brought there.
That's I mean, unreal. Like,
Yeah. I mean, where else is
absolutely
that
amazing.
happening?
It don't
Nowhere.
happen at any of Ducks races. Guarantee it.
No.
Yep.
No.
Like, it was absolutely.
I kind
of was I knew where you was going with it because you said, like in the beginning, we all call sponsors. We try and get them to be a part, and like you say, we're lucky to get 10 T-shirts and a gift certificate or something. But now, literally, your phone's blowing up and they're knocking your door down to be a part of that event.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's like, what do I have to do here to be, well, I want to be more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's and honestly, I mean, just so everyone knows, I'm a very fair person when it comes to this. I'm not gouging vendors. I'm not.
Yeah.
When I talk to sponsors, I basically tell them, dude, I'm no marketing person. I've been telling everybody, I made it through 12 grades of school, and that was the end of that. Right? Is whatever y'all can afford at whatever level you want to be involved in the event, we'll figure something out. You know what I mean? Like, and here's the other thing too. I tell everybody this, which I think goes a long way with them. I tell them, I want you here 10 years from now. I don't need $10,000 for this event. I'd rather you be involved in every one of my events until I'm not promoting anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, you slowly start building a network of people that are long-term relationships. I mean, I have sponsors that I've 5 years now call me today and say, we are in 1,000% for September, like always. Just
Yeah.
want to let you know. And I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, one just called me literally before I got on the live. And I'm thinking to myself, well, yeah, I already knew that,
Right.
but they still want to call just because they want to make sure that they're
A
part of it, and
Absolutely.
I'll tell you, a lot of people would say, which I agree with, that's when you know you've succeeded in the promoting. When you're an asset to other companies, you know what I mean? Like when they can benefit from you is a bit, but that ain't what I judge the event off of. I judge the event off everything I from spectator racers, and so the chirping and the shit in the background on the internet with a bunch of, and I'll tell you another thing too. I'm not gonna name names, but I've seen guys that have radio prep even say it stuff, and I'm just like, it's the same old shit we'd always say. Oh, it's dangerous, huh? But you were racing on the street with telephone poles every 50 feet, 16 inches off the edge of the road. I mean, what a bunch of hypocrites, man.
Right.
I mean,
With
so when they say that stuff, that holds no water with me at all.
right.
That tells you they're just trolling. They're just trolling, trying to get attention.
Great event. I only seen 3 or 4 rounds, but what I seen was good event. What our sponsors, laughing out loud, Limpy and I fight the same fight in Abilene about racers complaining about racing down our track. I mean, you can the best thing, and Jeff says it better, I think, than anybody. There it is. There's the race. You've seen it. You know what you're coming to. And if you don't like it, don't fucking show up. And he's not going to beg you. I promise you, Jeff's not going to beg you to come race. You're going to come race because you want to. That's a challenging surface. It's to win the event. Like I said earlier, it's probably one of the most challenging races in the country to win, to be able to, make it to the end and pull it off. And that's what real racers, when I guess, there's some fake racers and real racers for say. But the real racers
what men's group
are always going to show up.
At men's group, when they were talking, like I think we've said this before too, like, I've been racing for a long time. If you're a real racer, I'm going to tell you what you live for. You live for that dream matchup where you got a chance, Brian Mitchell in the quarterfinals, those are the moments that a real racer just is begging, man, I want to be in, like, what's his name? Who was it? Jason said it, I love that pressure. I love the idea of nobody thinks I'm going to win this round. You know what I mean? I mean, that's what it's all about, man. I mean, and for everybody, for some people, it's different. Some people, I can tell you this right now, whatever class you were running, whatever you paid to enter, it was worth 10 times that to make one trip down the return road. Any of you guys, Mike, did the hair on your arm stand up going down that return road? Yes or no?
Oh yeah, it was awesome. It's always, I already knew it though. That return road's awesome.
But dude, it was on another level.
You can't change that.
Yeah.
I know you said you want to change it, but you can't. That's half the best part. Even if you lose, people are cheering for you. Most people thought I lost first round. They were still, screaming, yelling. It was awesome.
I mean, it was on another level this time.
It was.
The return road was crazy, man. I mean, and what I think's sad? A lot of people that talk shit or say stuff or are negative about it. And here's another thing. I mean, that on top of this, a bunch of the guys that we race with all the time that's never come to War in the Woods, I feel bad for them. And I'm telling you the truth, because they are missing out. And maybe they don't like me and don't want to come, whatever the case is. I still feel bad for them. They were this weekend, they were somewhere other than War in the Woods, and that's a big fucking mistake, period.
Yeah. Yep.
They haven't gotten to experience it. You know how we used to say, if you were a street racer and you didn't get a chance to race at the pad, did you really ever street race?
Right.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Right. It's no different.
you know, missing out on War in the Woods is man, even if, I mean, you got to do it once. Good God.
Yep.
And I need, like I said at the driver's meeting, I need more cars like I need a zit on my ass. Okay. I ain't begging nobody to come. I just feel sorry for y'all.
Yeah. Well, and we've said it just like you said it about street racing. It's no different. Like, can you say that you're a no prep racer and haven't been to War in the Woods?
Yeah.
You know, it's the same. Like, I think that is. I mean, that's.
All I gotta
Hey,
say
you know,
is
I want to say something about the racers that I think is cool. You know, I don't think this weekend I had one racer come and complain to me, and I have in the past, and I ain't hating on them for it either, but you know, nobody complained about dust or where they were parked, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I think everybody that loves War in the Woods has done exactly what I said at the drivers meeting. They've accepted that's what Brown County Dragway is. You know what I mean?
100%.
I'm gonna keep trying to do things to make something better here and there as I can and as I can afford, but that's what it is, man. You take it at face value, love it or hate it. If you hate it, stay at home on your fucking couch and keep your mouth shut. Real simple.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I agree.
like I said when I posted the other day, and everybody knows, you can go scroll through my stuff. I never post. I really rarely voice my opinion besides on here. And like I said the other day, you know, the rest of you all that know better than me, right? Y'all keep on doing what you're doing. I'm gonna keep doing what works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
I
I
didn't
don't
get no
know
honey
if you can
buns.
say it better than that. You
Yeah.
didn't, Liam?
Hell no.
Dude, they give out
What the
70
fuck?
boxes, not 70 honey buns. They had
Damn.
a pallet of honey buns. They
Huh?
come up on stage, and Jamie was shooting them out of the t-shirt cannon.
Huh.
He was trying to knock the old boy out of a deer stand with a honey
I
bun.
know.
Oh God.
I was up there. We did it Thursday or Friday and Saturday, and then I was like, I never did see the motherfucker. Even
the
from the
tree
start
stand?
line, I never did. Yeah, I never did see him. And then somebody showed me,
That was funny.
I think it was
man.
Alex picture, and then I was like, oh, that's where he is.
In a full-blown deer stand.
Yeah. And I think, I don't know if y'all talked about it,
Yeah.
but I think we need to start implementing the male twerking dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
During
my
any
God.
downtime.
Yeah, we'll get
Happy was laughing.
we'll
so
get
hard
Billy
he
to
turned
make.
purple.
Yeah, we'll get Billy to make some kind of dick trophy.
We were standing out there on that track, and when that old boy come around me and slung his shirt off and jumped up on that guardrail,
I know. I was like,
Jeff,
what the fuck's this motherfucker doing?
What
The wildest thing about that too is I posted that video and people in the comments, and he was in the comments, and people were like, "This guy is stone sober. He does not drink."
That's crazy.
So old boy was out
Dude,
there doing that 100%.
I just went like this. I just did an emoji.
the face palm.
Yeah.
I mean, all of us was like,
I think that's what did me in. To be honest with you, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh shit, man! You talking about living? That old boy was living, man. I mean, he
yeah.
was.
Yep.
Hey, how good was it to be back down there on the starting line, Limp?
Great.
Guarantee it, man.
That's awesome.
I kind of
awesome,
lied a
homie.
little bit. To my doctor so I could come.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do the same thing. Y'all do the same fucking thing.
No shit. Well, that's like Jeff said earlier. There was a guy, he's got a $250,000 a year job, and he only takes off, the end of May and the middle of September every year. And he said it's worth losing his job over to make it to Warren Woods. Either I'm going to get these days off or hell, you can fire me. It's no different. Like, we're going to be there. I mean, I put off a surgery last year. I had to have shoulder surgery. I went in on Monday, and it was the Monday after I actually got with my surgeon, was like, hey, there's just no way. I can't do it. I got to come in on Monday. I mean, I was ill. Hell, I couldn't even shake anybody's hands. But
all the negative comments mean nothing when you hear all that stuff like that right there. I mean, it drowns it out so quick that. Yeah. I mean, I think, like I said, I just feel like those people that say stuff like that, it's just so pathetic. You must really be at a low place in life to have nothing better to do than sit around and say stupid shit like that. It's obviously successful. There's obviously tens of thousands of people. There's hundreds of thousands of people watching, and there's at least 11,000 having the time of their life. And the only thing they can do is say some stupid shit. I mean, they ought to be goddamn ashamed of themselves, really. It's really, I honestly believe it's that pathetic, Like I said,
miserable people, just miserable.
They are. I mean, there's no way I'm going to spend 10 seconds of my life commenting on posts or making posts or responding or anything to say something negative about anything anybody's doing. You know what I mean? Not forget racing in general. You know what I mean? I mean, I got all kinds of stuff to do, and that ain't even in the top 1,000 list. It's just ignorant, Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad, and it's honestly sad. You ought to think of them poor people saying that, I mean, and you know what's really ignorant too is that I'd never take my shit out there so it can get wrecked up. I keep saying this. I wish it was like football where there were statistics. We run over 600 passes down the track, had one really bad wreck and two other tap the wall wrecks, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I guarantee you statistically, Warren the Woods is probably below the average.
The average. Yeah. No, you're
I
right.
guarantee it is on statistically.
Yeah.
203 cars on the property.
202 entries.
And 2 hit the wall. Like there was only one bad accident.
One for real accident. The other two, more or less.
Yeah. I guess Frankie Rappa put it into the wall, but
Frankie hit the wall, but it wasn't.
They were good.
It wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, he had a scratch on his hand. That's all he had. That's how he got.
Yeah, nobody hurt. Yeah.
Nope.
But for certain people to wish people to be hurt or to wish bad things to happen, is just
it takes a real cuck to do that, and we all
really
know
does.
Who he is.
Yeah.
Yep.
We all.
You know what's sad though? You know what's sad though? There's people that worship him, and those people are sicker than he is. That's my honest opinion.
They
gotta be.
Yep. Because to follow somebody like that, you got to be worse than he is. I mean, I feel like that's the truth, man. And
I mean, he reminds me of a 13-year-old smart ass kid with a pair of retarded glasses on.
Yep. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
It's like somebody drug his ass right out of the fucking circus.
Hey, it looks like he belongs in the circus.
Did the two girls get roofied? No, they were actually just drunk. It was just alcohol.
Yeah. Rumors fly around like crazy. Hey, let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you guys something important. So everybody knows who Ethan Hoban is. He was racing. Yep. He was racing at Warren Woods, and his girlfriend got hit and run by a car out on State Road 135, right in front of Bill Monroe Campground. I went down to the fire department this morning and talked to him, and we're starting reward for any information leading. They still haven't found who it was that hit her. So Brown County Dragway put up 1,000, Fruitdale Fire Department put up 1,000, and I'm gonna set up something. I don't know, a GoFundMe, or if people want to send some money, slide into my messenger. Let's try to help this person get held accountable. I mean, that's real life doing what Donald Long was saying, hurting somebody and leaving them there to die. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Jen was actually in the comments when you jumped on and put
Yeah.
the reward up, and I was gonna wait to see
2,000.
if we could talk about it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been talking to him. He's in one of our gambling group chats that we have, and he's kind of keeping us updated on her condition and stuff. And
Yeah. Same here. Yeah.
it's just crazy, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Nope.
Somebody called him.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully they do. I when you text me and said to read what was going on in that chat, I went through and seen what everybody was saying. So hopefully they do figure out who it is and they're held accountable, and can figure that out, because that's pretty rough, man. And then, see, I heard rumors on that too. I heard that whoever hit her stopped and got out and was so drunk, didn't know what was going on, got back in the car and left. Well, then other people was like, no, it was really just a hit and run. Like, like whoever this person was hit her and then kept going. And, obviously, if you hit something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
hey, why is it every time my phone rings, I get knocked off the live?
I know. I don't know, man.
It's probably
Hey, if
because
anybody's watching, don't call me.
Don't call.
it's probably because it opens up in Messenger, so like it's like stuck in Messenger mode, and then it just Yep.
I'm about to get a soup can with a string on the other end if anybody wants to talk to me.
No shit. I heard the scanner call and they did not stop. Wow.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
We thought we were all talking kind of last night, and we thought we had it narrowed down to a car. And
I seen that.
And unfortunately, and he's working with the police and the FBI right now. And unfortunately, it didn't come back to, because a piece of the mirror was on the scene, was left at the scene that hit her. And it actually came back to a completely different car, and he still thinks it's crazy because he swears up and down what he saw.
The taillights.
Yeah.
And they resembled the taillights of the car that was put into the group chat that everybody was looking for. And I actually had it narrowed down to a person. And I think and this is how serious this is, I think as of last night, there was people going to this person's place to look at the car to see if it had any broken parts on it.
Yes.
So there's people definitely looking.
Yeah. There was people they had found like the place the dude lived. They found his mom's house. They found the shop that the car has
Could
been
be
to.
Yeah.
Like,
It
if
was
you're going
pretty
to get away
serious.
with something, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Because somebody's going to find it. So,
Yeah, you're right. Big N Media, you can run, but you can't hide. That's true, especially with something like that. And we've all said, everybody there, that's a big family. I mean, even if we don't know you, we still know you. We'd do anything for you. If there's something going on, we'll stop what we're doing to take care of something else to just make sure everybody's good, no matter what it is. Like, I kept reading I did read a bunch on the downtime, and we were trying to explain real easy is there's some things that just don't get broadcasted over the PA system to let the crowd know of what's going on, where an EMS needs to go assist this guy that literally his sugar was low. He fell while waiting to get a soft drink and hit his head. Well, we don't need to announce that we're going to be down for 20 minutes due to a medical emergency over at the Pepsi stand, because then that draws attention. And when you got 11,000 people there, that makes a crowd of 500 people all of a sudden want to go get a soft drink. and crowd around where they don't need to be, where they can't even get to this guy and help him. So there was multiple seizures. There was a lot of stuff going on that a lot of people had it twisted. Everybody's like, oh, well, they're drunk and they got to go assist these people puke and they got to go do this. No, there was some legitimate medical emergencies that was going on to people that needed help that was not drunk.
Well, people got to realize something, and this, I've known this, but you know, you go to a lot of races, there's not even 1,000 people there, right? When you start getting this amount of people in there, more people, more problems. It's just the law of averages, right? And now what's happening is, I've already been talking with them. I'm going to have an extra ambulance. We're going to have a medic tent set up next time. We will adjust and we will get better at it, right? But here's the thing that irritates me with that. Every racetrack has crashes. Every racetrack has oil downs, all right? They take time to clean up. Everybody knows that. It ain't no different at Brown County than it is anywhere else. And another thing, I don't think we're crazily slow at cleaning oil downs up.
No.
I think that Friday night, the oil down, I think a lot of tracks wouldn't even have kept racing after that. You know what I mean? So, you know, and another thing is this, we got 11,000 people packed into a small area. I got to run the EMS down the track. They can't even get down the return road.
Can't even fit.
You know what I mean? So it's, I mean, people are making these comments, you know, and here's the thing too about that. If you're on the live and you're complaining about downtime, turn it off.
Yeah. Yep.
You don't need to come tell me about it. When I'm watching a show and I don't like it, you know what I do? It's real simple. Turn the fucking channel.
Yep.
I mean,
I read so many of them and I was getting aggravated, and I don't respond to a bunch, but then finally I was like, you know, these people keep saying that shit, and it was aggravating me when they have no idea the logistics and behind the scenes what's really going on. Like, people had no idea. Well, the one guy, and not to even spread his business out a little bit, but this is how much being at Warren Woods meant to him. And I was on stage and I witnessed it. So this old boy had a pretty violent seizure. It was bad. It
really
was
bad.
It was extremely bad. It was to the point where he was swallowing his tongue and the convulsions were extreme, where it looked very painful. Well, I can't watch that stuff. So obviously I turned my head. Kenzie and everybody runs down there, the nurses that are around that we have on staff also that people really don't know, our nurses can get over there and help people, trying to get him on his side and do stuff to just keep him calm until the EMS gets there. So this old boy gets taken out. He goes to the hospital. They release him. And about 3 hours later, he climbs the steps to the stage, and Kenzie looks at him and said, "Aren't you the one that had the seizure that I was helping out over there?" And he said, "Yeah." And she said, "Can I help you?" He goes, "Yeah, do you know if my chair is still over there?" She's like, "Are you kidding me?" You know, and they sat there
wild,
and
man,
up and made jokes and had a good time. But a lot of you all don't know this either. So he sat there and hung out for 3 or 4 hours. He had another seizure. But he wanted to be there at that race so bad that he was willing to do whatever it took. And he did come back, which he didn't come back after that second time. You know, I figured he probably felt like either I need to go home or I need to get to a room or I need to chill out. But
hey, listen to this.
How much it means to these people.
Listen to this. I have a family reach out to me about 10 days before the race, wanting to know what I would do for handicapped people and if you know, this and this was going on. And a family member of theirs is going through cancer and had treatment on Friday, had chemo at 2:30 on Friday, and all he wanted was to come to the race. So I let him and 9 other members of his family, and we gave him a chair on the stage and we brought him in. You know, the guy, all he wanted to do was be at Warner Woods.
I talked to him for a long time. And
yeah.
His wife informed me who he was. And then quite a few times throughout the day, I would just look over at him and be like, "Hey, homie, you need anything? You good?" And he's like, "No, I'm good, man." And
Yeah.
I mean, just being able to have conversations with people like that was absolutely amazing, and he loved it.
I hope
We're up there telling
that some of these
stories.
people that make the shitty comments under, I hope they hear stuff like that. That
Yeah.
they're talking shit about something that's that important to people, that they want to be a part of it and that they enjoy it, and they're over there trying to beat it down, or it's
Right.
just it's wrong on so many levels that how have we ever said
understand,
this
man.
before? There's guy code, right? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You don't call
Oh,
the
yeah.
cops. You don't fuck your old lady's, your buddy's old lady,
Buddy's
right?
old lady,
And
yep.
you don't mess with a man's money. That's the three number one things, right? And that's the kind of shit these people are doing when they do that, and they think it's funny, and they think it's, you know what I mean? It's just so pathetic. I mean, and I'm not over here all butt hurt. I ain't gonna lose an ounce of sleep over tonight. You know what I said before? I said we all have a blast, right? I mean, everybody's having fun, and while they're sitting there miserable, we're having a blast.
Absolutely.
I win every single time. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that's all there is to it.
Proof's in
Yeah.
the pudding. Nick, that's a good comment too. It sounds dramatic, but you guys are literally lifesavers, and I know how you're probably meaning it too, and it's the way I take it. But there's so many people that's all they want to do. So if it is anything, no matter what they're going through in life, like the guy going through chemo, or I mean, these people that are sick, don't everybody reach out to Jeff at once, but like he is going to do what it takes to make sure that those people can be there and have a place to sit and a place to watch this and to be able to experience it. And if it helps them out one bit or puts a smile on their face for 2 days, well, then that is a win. He's saying he
100%.
wins every time. That's the type of wins that he's that he's talking about. Like, so that's a good comment though, man. And even, I know you say literally lifesavers, but I understand kind of what you're saying, because the amount of people I've talked to over the last 7 or 8 years there, that stuff that they're going through, and then I get a comment back from them, or, a private message, man, I just appreciate you taking time out, stopping and talking to me. Like, we're real people. We're not anything any different than anybody else, but we want to make it the best time you've ever had, and just make sure you're comfortable, or if you need anything, holler at us. So that's awesome, man.
I wanted to share something that's going around right now on Facebook as we're being live right now. And that was just going back to what we were talking about earlier.
Oh yeah. Perfect.
That's cool.
$2,000 reward, information leading to the arrest of the driver responsible for the hit and run of Ashley Barker, May 31st, 2000, just after midnight, and on State Route 135, State Route 45, leaving Warren Woods at Brown County Dragway. Somebody knows something. If you were in the area, witnessed anything, have video or dash cam footage, or any information that may help, please come forward. Contact Brown County Sheriff's Department. So yeah, hopefully, if you did see something, or you think you seen something, or something looked out of place, there is certain times you do call the police, and that's to do the right thing.
Yeah.
This is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So people are way worse off than I am, but you forgot all. Oh, damn it. Damn messages went by. Hold on. Let me read that.
Did we just get kicked? What happened?
We're live.
Okay.
People are way worse off than I am, but you forgot all around it being surrounded by Brown County. Yeah. No, that's true, man. I've say it all the time too. It's no different than like Kenzie and a lot of her girlfriends, where they get away from the world, is Disney. That's her magical place we just talk about because it's so magic. Well, when we pull in that gravel single lane road with dust and we see that little shack in the middle of the road, that is our magic. Like,
Okie dokie.
That's our magic spot, knowing that we're going to be at Warren Woods for the weekend.
Oh shit.
It's like no different than whatever your place is. That's just our place. Everything else really goes away, even though we have our own problems that's going on there.
I
But
was
we
peeing
forget
in the
about
yard.
everything else. It'd be all right.
What?
Chris,
Y'all
can
don't
you
mind
share
me?
that on your page? Should do what you gotta do, homie. I say we'll all share that as soon as I see that. As soon as I get off here, that'll get everybody will start sharing that.
I'm working on it right now. I'm actually I'm resaving it through CapCut.
Warren Woods was my 2-year-old son's first race. That is all he's talked about the whole way home. Thanks for providing a place for me and my son to share that experience. You're very welcome, man. That's awesome. Thanks. Thank you guys
Oh,
for
yeah.
coming out, having a good time, and especially bringing your kid. That's what it's all about. What's that say? I agree 100%. This was my first year attending War in the Woods. As soon as we pulled in, I felt the energy. I knew that where I was home, away from home. Thank you all for doing what you do. Very welcome. Thanks for being a part of it with us too.
Exactly.
Our niece chose to spend her senior trip there instead of going to Florida with her fellow grads. Shit, she's a gangster.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
about to
Badass.
say.
Somebody better swoop her up.
Right.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. There's people that message me all the time and tell me that they've it's turned into their family vacations. I get a kick out of that too. I said it earlier when people say, "Oh, they just come there to watch cars crash." I mean, what a dumb fucking statement too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
them are some
Yeah.
hardcore race fans, man. I mean,
Yeah.
those people get their spot on that fence. Why do you? And they don't leave it for 14 hours straight. You
Yeah.
think it's because that's a special place to drink beer? That's because they're trying to watch the race.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Really appreciate you all do and the effort. You put on a banger of an event. See you at King and Columbus. I'll be working. Oh, cool. That's what's up, man.
Cool.
It's a good one too.
Yeah.
Haven't been since Warren Woods 8, but plan to attend again with my father in the fall. Come on, man. What's that one say?
This was my first time shooting a race, and
My
it
first time
definitely did
shooting a
not
race,
let me
it
down.
did not let me down. Limpy, it was great to see you on the light. Oh, that's awesome. Man, you picked Warren Woods too for your first time shooting. You're going to be highly disappointed
Damn.
when you go to the second race.
Thank you.
I hope not, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, that's
Miley, I
I think
just
he
shared
said.
that. Sorry,
I
go ahead,
think he
buddy.
said 122. Ed, sorry. 122.
Holy
Yeah, we
cow.
kept
what's that
tally.
say?
Wonder what the total joint tally count was on Patrick's trailer. 122.
Oof.
Holy shit. How many joints was smoked? That's a trailer. Holy shit. I make
Oh,
the
no.
on the fence. They bail us out all the time with water and snacks. That's what blows me away, just walking down the track and looking at the people. I know 99% of the people that they are standing shoulder to shoulder, elbow to elbow, ass cheek to ass cheek with, they have never met, don't know them from nobody, but they do not move. So they spend all weekend with these people, and by the time they leave, shit, they're
Best
buddies.
friends.
Like, they're going to be like, hey, when we come back in the fall, we'll try and get to the same spot. And that's happened throughout the years. Like, I know people has done that there. I know they have.
I don't know how it's possible that many people know my name. If I go down the return road or I ride down the track, I get
Love you.
How's it going, Jeff? And I look over, and every time I don't know him.
You don't have a clue. Oh no.
I mean, 89 times out of 90, I do not know who just said, "Hey, Jeff." I'm like, it's the weirdest thing ever, actually.
Yep.
You got that old man memory like I got.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit. My phone's dying. I'm out of here, fellas.
Later, man.
See ya.
Later.
Seeing you.
Good seeing you this weekend, and as you know what's coming next.
Stay
It's
gay,
all right.
happy.
Stay gay, brother. Just
All right, see you, boys.
Like,
See ya, Howie.
yes, it was laughing out loud. That blonde chick photography talked me into it. I'll be a KD. Awesome. Awesome.
I want
How
to know
many-
who was the girl that
I
showed her
can't hear nothing now.
tatas.
Can't hear us?
Huh?
Can't hear?
I can.
I can.
Yeah.
Oh,
Check,
now
check,
I
check.
I heard Alex.
Got it? Can you hear me now? No.
Check, check, check.
I think you can
No.
only see.
Back out and come
Yeah,
back.
something's
in.
goofed
Here.
up.
Tell him to back out and come back in.
Yeah. Back out and try to come back in, see if you can't hear
All right.
everybody.
I want to know who's the girl that showed her tatas. That
Yeah,
I
that's
knew
what
you was
I
gonna
didn't.
come back
Wait,
with that.
I didn't. You know what?
I know.
I missed a lot, I guess.
That's the first time I'd heard about it too. Old girl
Jeez.
pulling them out on the live feed. We need
somebody
to have
had
a
to-
On the live feed.
on Tickle Fist. They said she jumped out. in
Oh,
front of the
boy.
camera and pulled them things.
Wonder if
out.
he.
Pulled them
Wonder-
fangs out.
somebody had to record that.
Well, if he was live, then
I don't know.
Somebody did send me a video. Let me find it here. I don't even know what
Oh,
it
they said
even
they got
is.
screenshot. Yeah,
Oh.
we need to
apparently,
yeah,
Jeff, do you know that some girl showed her titties out there?
on the live.
I heard that, but I never seen it or nothing.
Yeah, I didn't. First, I'm hearing about it.
I was appalled. I mean, I can't believe that kind of behavior would take place.
It's
Yeah.
unbelievable. I'm gonna
Yeah.
need you to send that in the group chat just to
Yeah.
make
I
sure
mean-
Yeah.
everything's kosher.
I'm gonna have to really tighten up down there and put a stop to this kind of mischievous behavior.
Yeah, and it blows me away that would ever happen because we have never had anything like that happen
No.
before, and especially like on a live feed. So if it's going to continue to happen, and especially in the fall, we need to be aware of it on the starting line before anybody else is aware. So if you're going to show them, just be along the fence area somewhere by the fence, or somewhere.
And
by
we'll
the
try to
fence.
cover you. We'll try to cover you up to make it more private for
Preferably
you.
where the
More
lighting is
private.
really good.
Yeah, in front of a light, and where we can see. Make sure you yell at us first.
The nip shots were out of control.
Unbelievable.
Where was I when this was happening?
I know.
That's what I'm talking about.
Unbelievable.
Or at least send it, or at least come Thursday night and show us on the stage.
I got of the fight on the hill. Oh, did you get that? I seen when they was fighting, and by the time
That wasn't a fight. That was the mud rat. Them guys.
well, one time
dug
there
a
was a
hole up
little
there.
argument. Now, two guys did get into it, and this one old boy, and I don't know if I'd have wanted to grab. I mean, he was pretty rowdy looking, and by the time I got over and looked at him, I said, "I ain't even gonna say nothing. Y'all two can go back at it if you want to. Y'all just have at it, squash it out among yourself." They both started laughing, so it wasn't that big of a deal.
All
But
right. Here, I want to play
Julie,
something.
do you expect anything else from us, Julie? I can't believe that type of stuff's going on in Warren Woods, honestly. So if it ever happens again, we just got to be aware of it.
Yeah. It's hard to mitigate something if you're not aware of it.
Yeah. Right. Oh shit! Did you get the video?
I got one. It's from Thursday night that somebody sent me, and I don't even know what this even is.
Oh,
Tickle
boy.
walked in VIP and everyone was passed out. They were tired. I mean,
Oh my god.
what
I
is
know what
going-
I already know what this is.
All right.
Go ahead, hit play.
What is it?
It's
Oh shit! I forgot about that. Oh my god! Have you ever smelt that shit, Jeff?
What is it?
Everybody uses to work out the smelling salts.
Oh, yeah.
That's that same one that Joe Rogan has on his podcast that he gets everybody with.
Back it up right before he hits it again.
Dude,
God, it was hilarious.
that shit was real.
No,
I
a
thought
little bit more. Right here.
Yeah.
Right there. He was about to know.
Right, come here.
And when it hits you, that is, I mean,
I
I can't believe
And at
it.
that moment, he knew he fucked up.
Shit, man, that shit's bad.
Dude, it was rough.
I thought I was going to get sick right then. I couldn't breathe. I always kind of thought that shit was a joke, but I couldn't even breathe.
That's poor shit.
Dude, I almost shit myself watching you. I was laughing so hard.
Dude, it was bad.
Dude, it don't.
That shit's bad. What does that do, I guess, whenever you're working out? It just gets you pumped up and gets you ready?
But
That's
really,
what
just
everybody
them.
does.
What do you call it? Power lifters use that to. I don't know, dude. Yeah, seems like inflicting pain on yourself for no reason to me.
Oh, shit. You're welcome, Happy. Man, that shit was rough. That shit was rough. I ain't never seen Happy move that fast before. I ain't never went
I
on
Oh, shit.
Dude, that was bad. That was bad. I want to see this fight that happened.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see if it's the
Now,
two guys that I remember.
It
One had
is.
like a ponytail and he had on a tank top.
It is.
And when I seen
Yeah, I
him,
don't
was
think
like,
it was
shit.
I don't think it was a real fight.
They were
I think
just
it-
yelling, and I said, "Hell!" I said, "Y'all can y'all can fuck or kiss or whatever y'all gonna do over there."
Well, I don't know what they're doing there, but
They was hugging.
Oh boy.
And the first match goes to Limpy up here in the tower, buddy. There you go. There you
They ain't
go.
throwing punches. They're like wrestling.
How
Yeah,
about that? You want some more chicken gravy? Thank God she didn't burn him tonight.
The guy's giving him a salute over there.
I'll tell you, this young man right here deserves. I'll probably take one. Really? Uh-oh.
I like how most of them ain't even paying
Sit
attention. Look at the
down.
girls on the fence; they don't even.
So,
care.
That dude covered in mud.
Brady are officially served. They are located at the hot dog hamburger stand behind the bleachers. And I'll warn you, they're probably long.
Look at both of them covered in mud. Dude, I love it.
yeah.
That's funny.
are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, I mean they're
my
buddies.
I don't really know if I want this used for publicity for the event. Thank you.
And the first match goes to Limpy.
Yeah, man. He's had his dick.
And twisted.
Jeff, this should be in
All
the
right,
promo
Chris.
video for September.
No, it should not.
Definitely.
No, it should not.
Oh,
False
my
propaganda.
God. Good stuff, man.
What a mess.
Has everyone seen? What's that say, Jewel? Hold on. Ticklefit said the PA announcer doesn't like him because his name wasn't mentioned as one of the event live streamers. What? I think I don't know.
You know what's funny? I never even that guy never said one word to me. I never even knew he was. I didn't even know he was there.
Oh,
Really?
boy. Oh, boy. You guys ready for this?
Yep. Oh my god.
Has anyone seen the hole since? Which hole, Julie? The one next to the track? The mud hole?
I hope
A
we
mud
ain't gonna-
hole.
I hope this ain't gonna kick us, but
Oh god.
Why?
Send it, Chris.
Music?
Here we go.
It's definitely gonna kick us.
Oh yeah, look at those.
Oh, yeah, there they are.
Oh boy.
Oh, and
We're
she
done.
was up by the starting line. We just wasn't made aware of it. That's the problem.
Look at old boy
Jamie
pointing
Deere's
at him
on
like,
there.
yeah,
He said
check
he
him
likes
out.
Jamie's actually on here listening. He said
No,
he likes it.
not yet.
Huh. Well, I be. Yeah, there's both of them.
Both of them's just
Yeah.
hanging out.
Both of them.
You can see the whole end of it. She wasn't shy, wasn't showing it. A lot of girls just like you see the tops of them. They don't show the
That
ends
was all
of
the
them.
pancakes and the syrup.
Yeah, that was all of it.
that is a whole
Looked like
lot
the end of a hot dog cut off right there.
Oh boy.
I was thinking a summer sausage or a ham at least.
Salami.
Oh
I
my
say,
god.
Hey, but if you do it again in the fall, just make sure we're aware.
That looked like Corey. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it does.
I wasn't even paying no
Hey.
attention to the guy.
You
Yeah,
remember
me neither.
the girl at Wagler? That was getting out
Oh,
of
yeah.
control down there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I got a picture of it.
Well, you know who she is, though, don't you, Jeff?
I don't know.
That's the 50. That's our 50-50 girl at Warden Woods.
Oh yeah, you're right. Hey, she does a good job too.
Yeah, she does. And once
Yeah.
she put them things out at Wagler, well, we all hired her. So you may get lucky. You
Oh
know?
my
You
god.
may get them things out and you wind up with a job.
Oh my god. I've come to the conclusion that the table is probably not the best advertising for War in the Woods.
Oh shit!
All we're doing
man.
is just sipping some moonshine. It's all right.
Oh, that's good stuff. That's
Yeah, I saw
good.
you stumbling up the hill on Thursday night. Wow. I knew what was
yes.
going on up there. If you guys noticed, I didn't even come up there. I know better.
I
We
stumbled
tied
up
one.
that hill 3 times.
There's blasphemy going on over there.
We definitely tied one on. Any updates on Ashley Barker got hit? I haven't checked that group chat since we've been on here. I don't know if
No.
Chris has and kept up with it or not.
No, they had ruled some people. There were some people that was in question. And
No, they're talking about what condition she's in, Chris. That's what
Oh,
they're
yeah.
asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe he has said anything today.
Updated.
He messaged me, but I don't know that she's off the breathing machine and stuff, which is good,
Yeah.
but it's a complicated situation. That's the best place to leave it, probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to the Hammer girl, Happy?
Oh boy.
Whatever happened to the Hammer girl? I don't know. What happened?
What happened?
I don't know. Was there a girl with a hammer?
I guess we can ask her how her hammer hanging.
Or yeah, was she talking to us about our hammers?
Mhm.
Or I don't know. I'm lost on that one. No wonder she sold so many tickets on the 50-50. Yeah, she does a good job at it. I think her shirt even says 50-50 bitch or something like that. She's got a funny shirt that she wears while she's doing that. She's actually really cool. First time we met her though, obviously, and like as Jeff said, we were at a drag race, and the only way to get a free t-shirt was to take the one off you were wearing to put on the new one. And she wanted a t-shirt really bad. And she got one.
Hey, you know what? We need to do.
Brand
We need to do something at Wagler later this year. There's no reason that
I love
place
that
shouldn't
place.
be rocking. It's an awesome place too. You know what I mean?
Love
We
it.
need to start working to get. You know, we're running out of good races. We need to get Lake Cumberland rocking and Wagler rocking because they're it's kind of the same scenario as Brown County. I mean, we can have bangers there. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Both places. Plenty of property,
Yeah.
plenty of flat land to party on, plenty of places for cars, plenty of room for spectators.
Yeah.
I love Wagner. Love the owner. I love everything about that place.
Oh, Jeremy Wagler is one
Yeah.
of the best guys you'll ever meet, and
Yep.
it's just
awesome.
an awesome place.
And we can have a race again.
Yeah.
The after party race.
Yeah.
Golf cart.
Yeah. No shit.
Oh yeah.
What's up, brother?
Don't you,
What's up, Brent?
the girl with
Big
the
Brent in the house. Hey, did anybody see
What's up,
Brent's
Brent?
video? Hey, Chris, go find that.
Yep. I know which one you're talking about.
Dude, Brent's as real as they come, and that's and his video is awesome too, I thought. You know what I mean? Like he's saying the same thing we were all saying, just we don't want you bitches here anyway. You know what I mean? I thought it was a good video.
It was.
You know why it was good? Because you can tell, you know, certain people make videos and stuff. You guys ever notice this? And I ain't trying to ride old Brent, right? But you can tell he's sincere in what he's saying. You know what I mean? Yeah.
All right.
I can't help but see all the Facebook comments, all the Facebook critics and experts and all that talking about, oh my God, I would never rake my car or in the woods. I can't believe all them people standing there. I can't believe you're going down that narrow ass track. Well, guess what? Stay the home, bitch. We don't want you here. Y'all being negative. Stay y'all slow bracket racing asses at home. We don't want you.
Tell 'em.
Stay your ass home, boy. Keep yourself.
Stay your ass home,
Keep it
boy.
warm. We'll be here racing, hanging out with everybody. We don't want you here.
Tell them.
That's facts.
Right.
Facts, man. Good shit, Brent.
Yeah.
None of us can say it any better. I like when racers say that. It's one thing when we say it, but then you hear racers that travel across the country and say that and mean it. That's awesome, man. I didn't mean to.
Every
talk
time I
trash
say
on
something, I
Brad.
get called
My
a dry
bad.
hater. It's fucking bullshit.
No, you weren't talking about all bracket racers. You're just talking about the bracket racers that's talking shit about War in the Woods.
Yeah,
Difference.
no, that's good shit.
It's good seeing you this weekend, brother. I'm glad you made it home safe.
Yeah, he had a haul. Oh, and the people from Germany hit me up. They had it totally confused. They're coming in September, 100% for sure. The plane tickets booked. Like they're gonna from Germany. That family, the mom and dad and the son. I said, I
Yeah.
thought you guys meant for this one. They said, no, I'm sorry. No, we are 100% for sure coming in the fall. And I was like, okay. It's like just let us know. I just remembered that they hit me up. Oh, maybe Sunday.
Good. Yeah.
If you're not ready to let your nuts hang, don't come.
That's Alex that's got the Black Monty.
Oh,
was
in
great.
True Street.
Yeah. They just
Oh, you drove it.
He just bought the car.
He drove it. I actually followed him in Thursday. When I got to town, he was the car right in front of me pulling up, and his buddies were following in like a black pickup truck or something.
Mm-hmm.
They have Jersey plates on it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. I was paying attention to that. I was in that white GTR behind y'all. Some people may call it like a Nissan Altima, but
You like to call it a GTR.
yeah, when I'm in it and I'm driving it, it is 100% a GTR. But yeah, you got real cool Monte Carlo, man. Hey, you need to spray that thing early though. I was paying attention. You was leaving on motor, and then the spray was coming on. But man, Let that thing eat from the start line. That's where it's good. That thing will come to life. Cool ass car though, man. If you see Kenzie coming towards you, you're probably in trouble. Golly. Man, I tell you what, I seen some comments earlier. Why hadn't anybody thanked her? Which we all have.
I 100% thanked her. That was the first thing
Yeah.
come out my mouth.
Like personally, from all of us, I mean, we all do, and like she knows how much she means to everybody and what she does. But I was really proud. A lot of times she really gets angry and comes down there and just starts popping head gaskets and like raising 10 kinds of shit and telling I mean, she's got choice words to use quite often, but she was pretty respectful and kind of mild this weekend, and everybody still listened. Everybody, I was kind of like, well, damn, that's what's up. But what's funny is all the guys at the burnout box, when she was up there and was like, hey, you got to move, you got to move. I bet I read 20 mouths and they all said the same thing. It's that fucking bitch. But they wouldn't say it out loud. They was just saying it to themselves. I was like, man, that's awesome. Like, I mean, that's awesome.
I'm gonna finish this joint and I'll be in.
Like, a lot of times guys go down there and start yelling. Nobody pays no attention. People just keep.
Oh, they pay attention to Kenzie. That's for sure.
They really do, man.
Do not want to be on the receiving end of that.
No. Kenzie come up and told us we had to get off the line. Homie bent down to get the dice. She says, I told you motherfuckers to go. She was fine doing her job. Hey, I bet he got those dice and got off the line now.
Oh, hell yeah, they did.
Kenzie is amazing and means business. I told my husband I was going to ask Happy if he's scared of her. He said, tell him to blink twice if he is. Laughing out loud, love her. Oh, man, that's good shit. She does mean business. She takes it really serious. And I think a lot of people have seen that now. Like she really does. Every part of it that she's a part of, she really takes that shit serious, takes it to heart, wants to do the best she can.
Save my damn life.
And she did. You was nodding out on us, man.
Oh boy, I
told her,
I
said, go get my boy. And like, I mean, we'd already paid attention, was watching you. I seen it in your eyes. And when she pulled your sunglasses up, I was like, oh fuck.
Oh, I was
like, my dude's about to go down. And I knew you was going to fall off that golf cart. You was in bad shape. So, yeah. That looks like you're walking though, and you're moving. And everything's good. Just
oh yeah, it was a little sore. Now I'm ready to go back.
Yeah. I have a job to do and a winner to pay. I'm with you. You do good.
She killed it this weekend. Yeah, she said she said she was late for work yesterday.
She was, man, 4 hours. But part of it. When there's that amount of people there, it has to be serious. Well, yeah, I mean, and that's just, I mean, it's serious no matter what. At the end of the day, that's a serious race, no matter how many people was really there. You know, like, so no matter what, like, it's serious. But then when you get that many people on top, there's just other things that's going on that everybody's just got to be aware. Like, everybody's head's got to be on a swivel and be paying attention. And we all work together. People may not even think we're communicating, but all of us are at one time. You know, we're just keeping shit, just trying to keep shit moving, keep cars coming, getting cars back to their pits. Just, it's a whole lot.
Hey, so everybody knows, me and Julie taking a little break from the War in the Woods Messenger page. Give us a few days. We'll get back to everybody, but there's tons and tons of messages on there.
Yeah.
Hey, another thing too, so I don't forget, the pre-order for the T-shirts will go up in the next couple days, and I'm sure if everybody knows, we sold out of event shirts on Friday. So there, that, and I think there's going to be another t-shirt design. So look for the drop on that. That's, I think people are going to love.
That's sick. That's sick.
Yeah. So those things are coming.
Any classes getting the axe due to poor turnout? Man, that's a good question. And we have discussed that. And
Big tire.
man, I think
Well,
it's
I'll tell you exactly what's going to happen. Like, we've got some sponsorship interest in Stick Shift. You know, it paid like $2,700 for 4 cars. And I'm going to give them the opportunity one more time. But Big Tire's done. I can tell you right now. Here's some changes that are coming for the fall so people know. And this is to adjust. I've said it 1,000 times. I mean, as cool as it is watching the sun come up, I mean, it was beautiful down there Sunday morning. I mean, who wouldn't want to race like that? It was pretty neat, right? But I like, in the perfect world, the race would get over between 1 and 2 a.m. I
Yep.
think, you know, or
Yep.
even anywhere from 12:30 to 2 o'clock in the morning. We could be done both nights around then, I think that would be perfect, you know. But all second chance races are going to start running on Saturday at probably 10 a.m.
Yep.
Awesome.
Okay. And we're going to try to get those out of the way. And that way we can, it'll free up some time for if we do have an oil down. We will try Stick Shift one more time, but this is their last hurrah, you know?
Yep.
And I'll tell you another thing too, if anybody noticed or hasn't, you know, I mean, I don't remember exactly when, but what was that? Was it, it must only been 2 years ago. One point we had 60 cars in hard tire. Does anybody remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
You know,
Absolutely.
we were down to what? 16,
Yeah. Yep.
17, something like that. 15,
Yep.
16, 17, you know.
15 to
I don't
17.
know. I mean, I have no idea what's happened there, you know, but we're going to make some changes to the run order and the way we're doing things. It has nothing to do with Kinsey, just in the way I've always had to I've wanted to run the race, because, you know, starting the main program needs to be from 7, 8 o'clock at night until 1 in the morning. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yep.
And that's the show. That's what the spectators pay to see. The whole thing's awesome, even if it is second chance. But that's
Yeah.
when we need to be running the premier classes. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I agree.
And I hate that Big Tire's going bye-bye, but I mean, we had 2 cars show up. It's obviously it's dead.
Well, and the way I always say it too, it's you've given them plenty of chances, and there's plenty of guys out there. They see it, they know when it is. They've had all the opportunities in the world to come race,
Yeah.
and when they don't, I mean, there's nothing else to do. I mean, that's 2 cars really don't make a race. You
Yeah.
know, so you just got to move on.
You know, it was awesome to see, and it's like this every race. I love seeing the first timers come in. You know, thought it was Randy Westmoreland's an awesome dude, and it was. I mean, he didn't have the results that. I mean, that's a bad. He's a bad mofo, and I know it wasn't his best race ever, but you know, awesome to see him there. TJ Head was up there.
Yep.
You know, old Michael Newcomb. I think that's only his second time there.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, that's always cool to me. I like seeing new guys come in because they'll be glad they were there to experience it, even if they only come once, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what TJ was saying too. And like Aaron and Brandon Watson came up from Florida. Like that
Yeah.
was cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was, man. Would you consider a run what you brung class to replace Big Tire? No.
Nope.
Because the only people that would be in it would want to be
Small
Big
tire
Tire,
cars.
obviously, that's not showing up. And then that would give an option for other small tires to get in, where if you give them an option, then that's going to cut into your small tire as it is. So when there is no other option, they go into small tire, or they make their cars fit True Street.
Well,
There's-
plus double entries just never going to happen. So
Yeah,
everybody
Jeff just don't
don't
like
even-
double entry. series. And
Well, it's not that I don't
I
like
get it.
it. I think there's races with smaller car counts where it makes sense to do it.
yeah,
But at a
yeah.
race of this level,
It
I don't
need to
even.
happen.
I don't like it for people to be getting extra hits.
Yep.
This is old school, off the trailer, real no prep racing. Before all that kind of shit started happening.
Yep.
You
I got
know?
a good question that was brought to my attention this weekend. I won't call him out on it.
Oh boy.
But say you're in, okay, say you win your first round,
Never heard this
And-
question before.
and just for shits and giggles, I'll lay it all out there. But you got a Camo S10 with rear mount turbos and
This
an LS.
motherfucker.
They call it like a daily driver, and he puppy kicks True Street and shit. But
Okay.
he had this question that if you win first round, which he did, could he buy in the second chance? And he's like, technically, I'm not out, but you're not starting second chance until after second round. And what if I get beat second round and then I'm out? But I was like, well, if you're still in second round and we call second chance, and he said, well, I could make the turnaround time and still
No,
run
you can't, because that's why the wording for second chance needs to be first round losers only.
only. Right.
I
And-
thought it was a legitimate question because now I'll tell you why I said it.
It's a horrible question, Mike. Stop while you're ahead.
Hold on. Hear me out. You were gonna run second
He
round.
said, clown.
You were gonna run second round of True Street Friday night. So if I got
Yeah.
eliminated second round of True Street Friday night, could I have bought back into second chance race on Saturday morning?
Only if we said second round losers we're
First
going.
and
We're doing.
second.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all. That's why I was asking, because I was like,
Hey.
if I would have lost Friday night, I
Yeah.
would have tried to buy back in Saturday.
This was
Mike,
the bet.
you're selling yourself short, buddy. Thinking you're already planning to try to
I'd
get
be
in the second
losing.
chance race. What the fuck, man?
So as he's asking me this, we're dying laughing, we're cutting up, and I was like, "No, man, that ain't gonna work." And he goes, "Well, watch this." Well, during this time, there's 33 guys buying in to Second Chance of True Street, and they're all on the stage listening to our conversation that we're having. Well, they didn't see this part, and Mike's like, "Here, I'm going to mess with Kinsey. She's up there doing registration, taking her money." And I said, he goes, "Here." And he had $150 in his hand. He went to hand it to Kinsey and said, "Hey, Happy said it's okay. He's going to go ahead and let me enter second chance." The guys in line were serious as a heart attack. They went from smiling to piss and said, "Fuck no, he ain't. Fuck that." Yeah, that word died laughing, dude. I mean, we started cracking up, but they were serious as a heart attack. And I get it. I get it too. They legitimately.
Oh, they
lost
did not
their
look
stride.
happy at that one.
No, they were pissed. It's like, fuck no, that ain't gonna happen. I said, no, we're just playing. Then they all started laughing and shit.
That is
But
funny.
yeah, that was pretty good shit. But that was like, I understood what you said, but we do need to probably, on everybody's wording, it needs to say, and it depends on where we are. We need to have that ready. If the car count's low, it can be first and second round.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
because a lot of
obviously-
places do second round, second chance race, basically.
Yes. So yeah, like I get
And
it.
Jeff,
sir.
I wasn't selling myself short. I just like making passes. I don't give a fuck. I'll be in bike class. I'll be in fucking whatever class. So I just like going down the track.
want to race.
I just
Yeah.
want to race. I don't care.
Yeah.
No, I get it, man. I do.
I was
get it.
just kidding you.
I think the winner of second chance race should race the winner of the main race. Winner takes all.
It's been what's funny is that has been like talked about for years.
Yeah, we've talked about that.
It never happens.
The problem is it's always so late at most of the events, no matter where we are. And by
Well,
that time,
I think it would be cool for them to race, but they
For the
can't.
pot.
They can't. Yeah, not for the whole pot. That's
Not for the
crazy.
whole
They've already
pot.
been beat.
yeah.
Yeah.
If it was during prime time and people, had kept up and knew what was going on, I mean, that would be like a really cool grudge race.
Yeah, it'd be
At
a
the
cool
end.
grudge race for like 1,000 or something.
Yeah. But then the problem is it's normally no matter where we are, it's already late. You know, a lot of the crowd's left. But for us, the spectators and people watching, it'd be awesome. Like, I mean, that would be cool. 304, I see your comment too. I've seen it mentioned quite a few times. I don't know. Like, do you think a mandatory, Jeff, are you still here? Or did you get a
Yeah,
phone
I'm
call?
just looking at text message.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Mandatory diaper or some type of containment rule?
I mean, it sounds great. I'm going to give you my honest opinion on that. Getting everybody to do it, maybe not so easy.
That's the truth. And we've
Yeah.
been subject to that many times, many different events all across the country, all of us that deal with it. And we've asked, there's been certain events where we've made it mandatory and 95% of the cars unloaded and had never seen that wrote, never paid attention to the flyer, never went to the event page and read. And we couldn't have a race with 4 cars and we got 100 on the property.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, I mean, I think it would definitely help with track cleanup,
it would.
you know, so.
But there's instances obviously that a diaper or a catch can is not going to collect everything.
No, not at all. No.
And it just depends on the situation. Like,
Yeah.
there's people that's blown up before and had diapers on, and guess what? There's still oil on the track.
Oh,
It doesn't matter. Like, a diaper's not going to solve the issue of an oil down.
No, it's not, but it can make a huge difference in making a oil down that takes you 2 hours to clean up into one you clean up in 30 minutes.
Absolutely.
And that's a big
do think
difference.
that it helps giving you a fighting chance, a better fighting chance. But convincing the racers that we're actually asking them to do that for their own safety is really hard for us to get that through to racers.
Well, you know, another thing that you need to do, I think that we need to do with that is say, is put it like this. What's the word I want to use? We need to tell guys in the driver's meeting, listen, if your motor lays over, get off to the side as fast as possible.
Please.
I mean, I don't care if it ended up being the ignition failed and, you know, there's not a drip of anything, right? But when you go all the way to the return road like that, you may have just canceled the race, literally.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't even mind saying it before the fact too. If you do oil the thing down, be prepared to bring some methanol and some rags and stuff. You and your team come out here and give us a hand. I know you didn't mean to.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna buy a brush for my Bobcat because man, does that help.
Oh, absolutely. Yep,
Great.
absolutely. And may even need to go ahead and have some mortar. It sucks because that shit will sit around, probably get hard somewhere. But if we do have some,
yeah, I'm gonna get.
Usually,
I mean, we had a lot down there, but buddy, we had a lot of oil downs.
yeah, we used it.
yeah,
I mean,
mine
we
usually does that too.
yeah,
Lays around and gets hard.
yep. You let it lay there too long,
Yeah.
Normally in the morning.
and we wasn't even going crazy with oil dry. Like we were really using it sparingly, and we still went through a bunch. Like we went through a lot of methanol, a lot of powder. I should have brought mine with me too. I had 6 bags of white powder, the white.
Yeah.
Oh, you did you?
Oh yeah, big
Oh,
bag.
yeah. No wonder it went all night.
Oh shit.
I mean, somebody did ask if we were bringing the Limpy did ask if we were bringing the Coke.
Yeah. Not the smoke. Charge an old down fee. I mean, that's just part of it. That's, you know,
Yeah, I don't
promoters and
like that
track
idea
owners
because
and all that. We all know that that's just part of it. Them guys didn't plan to do it. You know, like I I know that.
Well, I trust
That's
me. The
last
guy that
thing
oiled
they
it.
want.
Yeah, that's the last thing they want is a blown up, split in half motor.
And most of them even feel like shit, regardless that they just tore up their $30,000 engine, probably on the light side. They feel bad that the race is shut down for an hour and a half, 2 hours. Like it don't make them happy. So yeah. What else we got? If it helps. What's that say on the S10? The
It was
S10 on
smoking.
Friday was rolling steam before the pass. He oiled down. That should have never been allowed to make his pass. Yeah, it's tough. Like,
Well, we need to do something with that too. Like when one is chugging out of the puke tank like that,
it was bad.
all the rings are gone out of it or something. You know what I mean? It's got so much blow by that it's pressurizing that puke tank, and there's no reason to run it. I mean,
Yeah, it was bad. We seen it, all of us. It was on the starting line, seen it. I probably should have went up and just stood in front of the truck and shut him off. And him and his team, I'm sure they would have been pissed.
Well,
But,
you
I
did it
mean,
with that other car too. That sounded like
I
a
did
bunch
do
of
it.
battling
I
bolts.
did do it Sunday morning with that S10 when he pulled
Yeah.
up there after his burnout. They
That
kind of
thing
looked at me,
sounded
and I
rough.
was like, "Absolutely not! I'm gonna shut you off right here. Like we're not. I'm not taking a chance on this." And the crew
Yeah.
chief dude looked at me and was like, "No, I'm with you." And I'm like, "Yeah, like
That
dude,
thing was knocking.
dude,
I was standing beside you there. I was like, Jesus Christ.
sound like a 5-gallon bucket with 25 quarters in it, and dude was sitting there shaking it like it was a mess." I think if
I didn't even see it when I was up there, I guess.
that one S10 Friday night, it was chugging pretty bad, and he is the one who oiled it down. I mean, he chucked some shit out of it. It was bad. But we made
hell, next
What's
time
old
y'all
Larry
say something,
saying? I
see
can't
something.
read it.
I think if a car doesn't have an oil containment, they should supply a bag of oil dry to the track. That's a good idea. Or just supply it anyways. We ought to just ask racers bring a bag of oil dry with them. just to help
We had
out.
this white powder stuff at Abilene.
Yep. That's
You
I
just
keep that
let it on there and then brush it in a little bit and let it sit and then just blow it off. And
blow it off. Yep. It works good, man. Is Big Tire officially done? Yes. Jeff just said it a few minutes ago. That class will be getting axe. Had plenty of time to show up and race. So do you think a tailgate class?
Now we're talking.
No.
There are a lot of trucks there.
Well, it don't matter though. Yeah, no, we're not adding class to War in the Woods. Absolutely not.
What else we
Hurt
got?
my feelings.
Pay a
Sorry,
bonus for the winners with a diaper. Now that has been a discussion, Profound. There's been other people talk about that. If a guy does have a diaper, giving him something extra, whatever. I mean, even if you
Give him something extra. Like what?
yeah, like if at the end of the night, if whoever wins every class, I've talked about that before. If the person that wins the class has a diaper, like giving them, whether it's $100 or whatever, just to entice people that shit, we probably do need to put one on. Or the cost of a diaper. Most diapers $200.
I'd put one on, but I'm scared it's going to get ripped off first pass when I go out into the woods there. So I'm going to need a couple of them.
Shit.
yeah, you're going to need it for you in your woods, KD and there.
Oh, shit.
I like to go exploring in the truck after a pass.
Oh my God.
A little gangster place, Big Tire.
That I know that. I know that's not a serious question.
I can't
well, I know, they got laughing emojis.
Yeah, I can't even answer that one, Moose Knuckle. That's 100% on Jeff. And I mean, I've heard rumors. So
I bet you have.
Oh fuck, man.
I would, but I'm afraid nobody can bring a good enough package.
Yeah, everybody'd have too little of a package to compete.
Yeah.
Yeah, Keegan fixed my parachute, so we're good now.
Oh shit. What else we got?
I honestly think if I did that at War in the Woods, the crowd would be like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Oh shit. And a diaper can also help save you and your car's ass. I know it's hard to, yeah, I know. That's what that's what I said a second ago. It's hard for us to even convince racers that we're not doing it more or less for us or speed up oil downs or whatever. We're the most logic thing is to keep you from chucking a rod out and slinging your $100,000 race car into the wall or guardrail.
Yeah.
And they look at us like we're kind of assholes for asking them to do that, but
Yeah.
it's tough.
I heard that Notchers class got a sponsor for next year. Or
Oh, really?
the fall one. Yeah.
What's
Oh, you didn't
that?
hear?
Huh?
Oh, Notchers Nikki.
Oh my
right.
god.
Oh my God.
Jeez. Shit.
OnlyFans must be really killing it, huh?
Yeah. Picking up. Jeez. Daily driver class for us slow folks. I say that ain't gonna happen, Rich.
All right, boys, I'm out. It's 11:30. Jeff, thank you so much. Awesome event. Had a blast as always. I'm gonna try to make September now. I wasn't going to, but now I'm starting to put money aside. We'll see what happens. I got to get one of these.
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't. Why wouldn't you have it on your schedule from 10 years ago?
I always have them on my schedule. My financial advisor at the bank tells me otherwise sometimes, but.
Well, Maxwell told me he wants to come, so.
Oh, I know. We'll work on it. We'll be
Yeah.
there.
Thank you for the tars.
All right, boys.
Yeah.
Good seeing
Love
you
you.
all.
See you, buddy.
I had a blast.
Yep.
And,
Yep.
maybe I'll see you and Chris and Happy in a couple weeks, I think.
Next weekend.
Or whatever.
Not next
Yeah,
weekend.
not this weekend, next weekend.
Not this weekend, next weekend. Yeah.
Oh yeah, come
Where's
on.
that? Where's that at?
The one up at Coonley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, come
Yeah,
on, buddy.
that's not-
If you're
that's not too bad from here for me. So,
if you're coming, I'll save you a spot by us.
all right, awesome. Thank you, boys.
All right,
Have a good one. We'll see you later.
Thanks, man.
See you, Mikey.
See you,
Yep.
homie.
See you, brother.
Later, bro.
What's that say? The Opal's diaper has been drug around on the grass more
Fucking thing.
than a worry dog's ass, and it stays on just fine. People are just too lazy to put one on. I mean, come on, it's $200.
There's a lot of
Kinda
people that there's a lot of people that what happened to Jeff? There's a lot of people that say that there's two reasons. One, that a diaper won't fit with their setup.
I've heard that.
And then two, it keeps too much heat in the motor.
I've kind of heard that too. So then you make a containment pan. So
Yeah.
that's why everybody that doesn't want to put a diaper, a so-called diaper, you just make some type of containment pan that'll at least, hold 8-10 quarts of oil. And that ain't that hard, just break up some aluminum.
Hey, every time somebody leaves the show, I can't hear nothing, so I have to go off and come back on.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
It's like I got a flip phone over here or something.
Shit.
Hell yeah. I'd take one right now.
Seen.
Of course, I'm hardly ever on my phone, so.
What else we got?
Hey, let me tell you something. You know something? Most of you guys never see it, but it's awfully cool. Julie likes to drink White Claws out at the front gate when the next Sunday morning.
I'm
we're always up all night, and the people honking their horns going down Gatesville Road is just awesome, man.
I love it. We were right in the middle of the train pulling out Sunday morning, so we went ahead and done it too. And
Yeah, it's
the
pretty
guy
cool.
in front of us did it, and the guy behind us in a big toter done it too until they got plumb past the track, down around the corner.
Yeah,
I was dying laughing, man. That's
yeah,
good
that's
stuff.
awesome.
Yeah,
And
I was
she's
in the
wider.
motorhome and I was like, "What the fuck's going on?"
That's
I
my
thought that-
sister.
I thought that too when I walked up the hill and I said, "Why is everybody beeping?" And I said, "Oh
She
shit, I forgot."
loves it. She
And
loves
that's and
it.
Marissa was out there with her, and Marissa was drinking White
Yeah.
Claws too.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
She was drinking White Claws? Oh shit!
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
She was. Yeah, they were out there chilling in chairs. Actually, Marissa took my chair from my camper there right beside you guys, and she's out there just chilling.
Hey, and then Charles, then it's hilarious because then Charles starts the process of trying to get Julie to go home, and that takes about 2 hours.
Yeah,
I know.
dude, that's so awesome.
Ah,
Diapers are $113 right now for the Jags brand. I bought one today. Larry, I tried getting a couple hours of sleep, and them fucking horns kept blowing.
That's what I was like. What happened?
Oh man, that's good stuff.
Sorry, Larry. It just comes with as a package. It's part of it.
She
Dude,
told-
what's wrong, man? He's not used to that. Like they don't do that at racket racing.
Dude, that's so funny. She told Boomer to honk to wake people up. I blew my horn just for Larry. There you go. That's good stuff, man. See you guys, and when as the more you all come, more you'll see. Like the little stuff like that makes a big difference. So now
Mhm.
every Sunday, you know when you leave, and you don't even have to let off the horn till you get to the stop sign. That's the best part. Just
you know
hold it all
another
the way
thing,
till you
too?
get to Dollar General.
Nobody mentioned how packed it was. How many people were there Thursday night? That was crazy too.
Oh, it was insane. I mean,
Yeah.
insane. Absolutely insane. Kempton Speedway. Happy, good to talk to you. We make a trip twice a year. Enjoy the racing. Also figuring out how to relate atmosphere to what we do. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. It was cool hanging out with you. Birdman, what up, motherfucker? What I missed besides the whole show? Nothing, man. We ain't even really talked about nothing tonight. Clown.
Hey, Birdman, I forgot you today, but I'll take care of you tomorrow.
Megan did not show up on the live feeds at all that much. Yeah.
Well, I know she had all of her kids with her.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lee Haynes, it was awesome to see that mini Thursday. No, it was. Like when we got there, I already knew it was going to be insane because that's the most racers that's ever been on property on a Thursday. And then the amount of people that were just sitting in lawn chairs, like already spectators coming to just hang out. They were there for the entire weekend. Was
Dude,
so-
I had some people come in on Tuesday and Wednesday, come through the gate
Yeah.
in trucks with weed eaters to go and ask if they could go in the woods and clear a good spot for them to watch.
unreal, man.
Yeah.
There was quite a few people there Wednesday
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
when we got there.
Happy needs a shot glass platter where he has to guess the proof and flavor on Thursday. Bullshit. Thursday was rough. I had a bad night, you all. It was rough.
You got your pee-pee spanked by Kinsey, didn't you? For
Oh,
being a bad little boy.
She was fired up.
Did you make the hill?
Oh yeah, I took the steps. I actually made it up. I was good. I really
Damn it.
was, but I was still in bad shape. Like I know the West Virginia guys said they counted 18 shots of moonshine that I took for sure of theirs.
I can't believe they didn't take you to the hospital.
No shit, I was in bad
Yeah.
shape.
You didn't shit in any dresser drawers, did you?
Oh shit.
Yeah, hell, he came up and he set the fucking camper for fucking I don't know how long that was.
Yeah, I was chilling with you all. Well, I had to. I had to sit down for a minute. I was in bad shape. You ain't the only one. CJ couldn't leave the trailer Friday until he had to race. Oh boy. How many chairs does Jeff have? How many chairs was left there Sunday?
Dude, I'll bet you Sunday morning there was 150 of them.
Wow. Damn.
But then some of them disappeared because people walked over from Bill and Rose like they were lazy and didn't want to take them with them
Come
that
back,
night,
guys.
and they came back and got some. But there was
Yeah.
still a lot.
We were watching from the golf cart, and I couldn't keep count of how many shots you took. It was between 18 and 22 ish, and then I drank a bunch
can't
of
believe
my
it.
butterscotch.
I can't believe I killed half that bottle of Fireball.
Yeah, and you got to think we'd already drunk a half gallon of Crown Apple before I ever started taking a shot of moonshine. It was rough.
Oh my God.
Half a
Were you
gallon.
feeling bad Friday? Happy?
Bad, rough. And I'd be damn. I didn't leave the track Thursday night until
It
Oh, no,
was
it's late.
1,
2
2 a.m.
2, 3 o'clock, and 7:30. I woke up plumb on my own, went and took a shower, and couldn't do nothing else. So I was like, well, shit, I might as well go on back to the track. How in the hell I woke up so early and was ready to go, I have no idea.
That's how I was.
Birdman.
Oh, God.
Stands out of all the chairs that are left over.
Yeah. If anybody wants to sponsor some grandstands, I'm all ears.
No shit.
Yeah.
Time was the best view of the races. I still haven't climbed up in there. I've wanted to. I just haven't. In the Tower of Power.
Oh.
Oh yeah, well, you ain't gonna catch my ass in there.
No. If that thing started moving around a little bit, there ain't no way.
Is there anything in there?
A platform.
No.
I just didn't know
That's
if there
just
was
like a bricklayer deal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, thank you.
Yeah, it's a scaffold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy knows where a good set is. Yeah. What's that say? For every shot Happy takes, you got to eat a hot dog. Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh. I can't even think of that.
I'm just glad we had pizza. I'm just glad we had pizza before we started drinking.
Yeah, that helped. He used to have a rule for all day drinking: 1 bottle of water for every 2 beers, or 1 full 12-ounce chaser with each shot. That's a good idea. That's why I just drank beer. Well,
It was and we had a lot of weed. We smoked a lot of weed.
a lot. If there was 122 joints smoked, whew,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Yes, sir.
This is sick.
Oh,
What's that, Jen? Someone walked off with our table and coolers at the gate Sunday. No
What?
shit. The ones that was there
Yeah.
at the booth.
Yep.
Somebody ran into it too, didn't they?
Yeah, somebody I don't remember who it
busted the
was
window out
leaving.
of it.
Busted a window out of the booth, and I had to take the Bobcat and move it all, reset it and everything.
Jeez.
They didn't mean to do it, but
Did y'all get a penis whistle from the hot dog stand, or was that just? No, I got one. Yeah, and the guy was asking me to blow in it up there on stage. There wasn't no way I was putting that plastic cock to my lips. I ain't trying to blow a whistle that hard. I mean, damn it.
jeez, Louise.
What else we got?
Hey, let me ask you this: how many spectators you all think at the next one?
Uh,
That's my birthday weekend.
Yep.
I say we'll gain 2,000 at minimum
Yeah, I agree.
to 3.
What now? So now, obviously, you've kept track of how many's came through the gate over the years. Does more usually come in the fall by statistics?
I can tell you exactly. So I don't remember exactly which one it was, but what? So let me think. It was not last year. So that was 25. In 24, up until the spring race in 2024, the fall race had far exceeded the spring race every single time by a
Yeah.
lot, actually. And then that spring race in 24 is
Shot
it shot through the roof, and that was the first time we were at capacity, if you remember.
Yeah.
That's when I scrambled, and a buddy of mine, local buddy Joe Fox, had property directly east of the I was down there parking people in his field, and so that's when it changed, and since then now the spring and fall race have evened out. You know what I mean? Like it's not lopsided really one way or the other. It's been getting bigger from race to race. I've said this 100 times before, and I knew this from the promoting the hill climb, the motorcycle race too, was when you get to a certain level, all of a sudden it's like it gets turbocharged, and it's almost like something going viral. You know what I mean? Like like in our case, when we hit probably 3,000, 3,500 spectators, that's when it really took off.
Yeah.
Getting up to 3,500 was kind of a slow process. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
then 3,000 to 4,000 spectators is when it really took off. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, I have no idea. I'm not good at guessing stuff like that, but I don't see it slowing down one bit.
Mm-mm.
I mean, look at, like, I don't know about you guys, but even like I'm not on there, but if right now I was to go over to Facebook and open it up, I guarantee you the first thing I see is War in the Woods.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
mean, it has overran our Facebook feeds, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Alex actually just dropped his whole album from there literally like 15 minutes ago. So I just logged on and I just saw that. So, and that's the way it's been all day.
Yeah.
1320 just did the same thing too.
I mean, 1320 has made a ton of posts about the event. A ton.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say, yeah. I bet it picks up 2,000 to 3,000. I guarantee it. We'll be at 13,000, 14,000 people come September.
Guys,
I wouldn't be surprised now.
I've talked to a lot of locals around here, and that's one thing I've brought up with them is, did y'all ever think you'd ever see this many people in that little old drag strip? And they're like, oh my God, the town just don't even know what to think. You know what I mean?
Right. That's a good one there. Larry Houck said, shit, I was afraid to leave the trailer door down, figured a spectator would be parked in it.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, right. My mom doesn't even follow anyone involved, and her feed is all Warner Woods. That's funny. Billy's teaser was killer. It was very good. It was really,
Oh
really
shit,
good.
I haven't seen it.
It's good. He
really
did
good.
do it. He did a good one, man. He done a good job. I seen some comments just a second ago on Jason Cantu, and I'll touch on it since people are asking. So, first and foremost, he protested that he didn't cross. So I turned around, I watched him go in the grass, and I called the other lane to win. So when he come up there, his protest was he didn't go in the grass, and we had to prove it to him. Well, during the driver's meeting, when we say we're using our cameras are for tire crack and for finish line. That's what our camera are set up to film. So when one of the media outlets come over with a video, it was cut and dry that he was clearly in the grass, and he visually looked at it with me and had nothing to say. He seen it himself. Literally, there was a picture of his licensing plate was damn near on the edge of the track, the grass and the asphalt. So he knew obviously that his truck, so he had nothing to say then. So then that was done and over. That was the protest. Well, then he comes back and wants to protest that TG went in the grass.
No, went in the
So-
grass first.
Went in the grass
First is worse. Yeah, he went in the grass, but his
So-
protest was that he went in the grass
Yeah.
first.
Before he did. So we walk over there and look, and mind this now. This second protest, he never paid $100, another $100 to protest this. So we walk over to the other lane and look, and it's clear as day. We're looking at the black marks, and you can see them clear as day. I mean, they were very obvious because that pass had just happened. You could see James TG's marks, and they missed the edge of the concrete because he was on the concrete pad when he got close. They missed the edge by 4 to 5 inches. Very clear that he wasn't.
No,
even-
not that much. Probably 2 inches, but I mean,
2
it
inches.
was 1,000% clear that it wasn't.
Clear that
yeah,
he
you
didn't.
could see the
There
edge
was-
of it. Sure.
You could see the
Yeah.
edge and then actually see it turn and go back towards the middle of the track. So there was once we proved that, then their next protest, and they come up there and stop me again as we're racing. We went back to racing, and they come back up there and grab me and said, well, he took longer than 2 minutes. So they wound up protesting everything and never paid for none of the protest, actually. That James TG took more than 2 minutes. Well, the way I look at it is I told Jason.
Hey, tell him that's because TG's car didn't start, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So Jason goes ahead and does a burnout and backs up and gets ready. And they look over, and James TG's car has not fired yet, but's in the burnout box. And he said, are you going to put him on a timer? And I said, yes, I'll do it now. Pretty much you have to say, hey, what's going on here? We're not just going to start putting people on timers because, so we do. We put him on a timer. Well, he fires the car up in the burnout box and goes to do a burnout, and the timer was 1 minute and 15 seconds. So he had 45 seconds left. In my eyes, when a car fires and is taking the burnout box and about ready to do a burnout, the timer's over. So in their eyes, their complaint then was he needed to be on the line and ready to make a pass within 2 minutes. Well, I've never been that way. I've always been, if the car's fired up and it's doing a burnout, that timer's done. This guy's making forward motion to come and compete. And some guys take a long time to stage anyways. And I don't know if people was watching. It takes TG almost 2 minutes to do a burnout, back up and stage. Like, it just takes him a long time. He backs up really slow. He may pull forward, back up again. He may pull up, back up again. So everybody that watched the video and was like, oh, it was 4 minutes before he ever made it to the starting line. It was. I mean, it was a long time, but that's not, when he does a burnout, starts coming forward out of the burnout box, that timer's done. And whatever else happens after that, that's why a lot of times guys don't do a burnout till the guy beside them does their burnout. And that's just part of drag racing. Jason fired up instantly, done a burnout, backed up and sat there, and he had to wait. So that was the exact truth. That's exactly what happened. Cantu wanted back in. I understand. Drove a long ways. I get it. But he also went in the grass, and that's a rule. And it was clear as day. And he wanted to keep arguing. He did not touch the grass. If you slow-mo the video that Tickle Fits posted, and it's got a ton of views now on YouTube. It's a YouTube short. It says, "Did he go in the grass?" or whatever with Cantu. You literally can see the grass blowing up from the grass and coming onto the drag strip behind his truck. And you can clearly see that the tires are in the grass. I mean, it's bad. And no, he actually never did pay. So he come up and
Well, you know what? Hey, in the future, Happy, that's I mean, I'm not talking shit. That's really your fault. You shouldn't even hear the protest till you got the money in your hand.
Until he paid me. Yeah.
Yeah.
We instantly went out there and I wanted to show him his marks because I could see where he went into the grass. And I'd still looking at the marks. I could physically see them. And I called it. I mean, I watched it.
You know, another thing too, which I didn't even think of that at the race. That's a goof up on our part. There should have been another $100 in the pot.
Yeah, and forever additional protest.
Should have been 300, really.
Should have been 300. Every additional protest should have been a protest.
I even specifically said that at the drivers' meeting. You can't, if you want to change your protest, you're paying every time.
Every time. Every time.
You can't say,
I told the one guy as well that they wanted a jump, and then I got him the video, and he goes, or I showed him the video. He goes, no, the other end.
That's another $100.
And I said, well, that's supposed to be another. He goes, well, I told her the finish line. And I said, yeah, but you told me the start line.
Starting line, yeah. There's some of these guys, man. That's just part of it. That's part of the stuff that we go through.
Hey, I like Jason too. I know he's gotten some heat in the past. I like him, but I mean, it ain't nothing for nobody to be mad about. I mean, it is black and white. I mean, it's not that one right there. It's not even remotely questionable.
Right. And he just wasn't satisfied. He thought he was being cheated. He thought he got local by the homies. I've seen all this stuff. I've read the post. I've seen what other people were saying, but they wasn't there. They all watched. There's not one comment that was made from somebody at that drag strip. They were all watching it from a live feed. And I know everybody's a professional at watching live feeds and know exactly what's going on, but they don't.
Yeah.
You know, when we're there and we're watching it in real life, in real time, and we've got cameras that we can look at, we can prove to him. I know there were screenshots taken, but I mean, it was clear as day. The black marks run off the drag strip into the grass and back onto the drag strip. Like, we could clearly see them. And he just didn't want to see them. But once he seen the video, he had nothing else more to say. He knew he was shot then. But then he also got mad at us that we were using another camera, but we don't say that with the cross cam. We have to go off whatever we can use to see that, because we don't have our own cameras looking down track to watch both lanes. And you would have to have two cameras, one in each lane. You couldn't just have one to really see that and to make it legit. I was watching the live feed. He crossed. I mean, it was cut and dry. So I did want to touch on that just while people were in here and was asking about it, because I know they've probably seen his post and didn't know 100% the full story. But that's my eyes on the 2 minutes. If a car does a burnout and starts coming forward, and he's ready to race. So the timer ends then. It's not getting onto the line. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I remember one driver meeting Limpy saying something like, "We don't want to hear you crying." I mean, we listen to a lot, but it's just part of the job. It comes with it. And you're never going to make two people happy when there's a call. You just, one person's always going to be upset and one person's going to be agreeance.
Well, I think that in some scenarios, it's way more understandable. This one's not one of them, because it wasn't even questionable. And I've always been very adamant, like even with Limpy, like with the grass situation, if it's questionable, it's not a cross. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
yeah, you need to be clearly in there, but I mean, I think every inch of his back tire was in the grass.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not half of it. I think the whole damn tire
No.
was in it.
Come on, girl.
And you know why I know that? Because if you watch the video slow, there's a lip where the concrete goes down into the grass, and you can see the driver's side rear corner of the truck is lower than the passenger side. That tells you the tire is completely off the concrete
Yeah, and the 4-link bracket
or the
drove
asphalt, I
truck.
should say.
The bracket
Yeah.
on his truck where the mark is, I even showed him. I said that's where something caught the asphalt and drug.
Yeah.
He's no, that ain't for me. I mean it was though. It was pretty bad.
I mean, that sucks for him because he was a contender for sure. You know what I mean? So I mean, I get it. You know, it's a tough way to go out. But you know what? I mean, this ain't being a smartass. You got to stay away from the grass. That's
Yeah.
why it's so hard to win at Brown County, man. I say
Yeah.
this all the time. You know, it just takes one little bobble. You know, like that could have been a race where, Michael Newcomb was in the other lane, and him just having to blip the throttle there to try to stay on the track would have cost him the round, even if you didn't call it a cross.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, there's so many different scenarios, but at the end of the day, that's why it's hard to win. Period.
Yeah. Yep. That is a huge factor there. So yeah, I just wanted to touch on that. Everybody saying they was watching it, they seen it. So yeah,
Man, hey, another thing. Let me tell you another thing so I don't forget. So, down at the bottom, basically anywhere towards the end of the drag strip, past the stage, will no longer be pit area at the next race.
okay.
We won't be parking any trailers down there, like where my old Connex boxes and stuff are.
Yep.
That'll be, I mean, with the amount of spectators growing, we need more food vendors. There's more companies that want to come vend. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to free that up, and then plus that'll leave more space in front of them for spectator viewing.
Sure. And that's a good spot to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good idea. Is there a fine if you put the flyers on fire? Yeah. If you hit a flyer, it's 100. If you take one with you, with the front end or the back end or underneath the truck, it's 400. If you catch one on fire, it's 500, and you got to bring a flyer back with you.
Hey, my bushes are growing up nice.
I just make up as I go, but hey, them things look great. That's why I said last night, even at men's group, they started out as little bitty. I mean, they look like a head of broccoli sticking out of the ground. We got some full blown shrubs out there in the middle of the track now. Like they look.
I'll be down there on Sundays. I'll be down there on Sundays watering shit.
Your Miracle Grow.
Yeah,
I was gonna say them some bitches had some weeds through them when I was checking them out on Friday.
They look good.
You know what those are? When they were little, you know what's funny? I went on Amazon and bought some plastic flowers and stuck them in a ground around there because things looked weak as hell, and I never took them out.
Oh shit!
I swear I did.
Oh shit, that's funny.
I bought fake flowers and stuck it around them. Pink. I tried to make it look all cute so everybody wouldn't think it's so dangerous.
They do. They look good.
Yeah.
Did we have flyers? I didn't see them. Yeah, right in the middle of the track. Hell yeah, they look good. The vendors just got to watch out for the drunk fucks falling down the hill. Well, I mean I don't even think old boy fell down the hill even drunk. I think he just wanted to try it out for shits.
Hey, another thing to let everybody know, it's come to my attention. I mean, I've heard it before, but not like I did this race, that there is a lot of people not paying to come in the event that are sneaking in through the woods and through the fences. And at the next event, there will be people whose sole job is to walk around and look for people without wristbands. And another thing I'll be doing, Jamie will be announcing if we find you in the crowd without a wristband, I'm calling the cops. So here's your opportunity. You can go up to the front gate and you can tell them you lost your wristband, whatever you want to tell them, and pay your way in like everybody else had to, or we'll just remove you from the racetrack and call the police. That's simple. And you know why I'm saying that? Not because I'm dying to get their gate money. It ain't fair to everybody else that pays to come in for you to steal, to basically steal. You know, I mean, and plus, that's pathetic too. The idea that you know, that's crazy.
And I'm willing to say there was quite a few. I talked to Julie at one time. I know she was headed over to the campground, and I think quite a few did slide in, and that's pretty chicken shit. You know, I mean, that sucks.
Yeah.
But hey, hopefully you had a good time. Next time you come back, you pay. You know,
And another thing is too, there will be police on site the whole event next time. Underage, you know, Pete, you know, the funny thing is I'm not condoning underage drinking, but you want to come in there and act a fool and the cops see it and then you're underage, you're going to go to jail. It's that simple. I mean, we're going to set the tone here to where this ain't some place for 17-year-old kids to get wasted at.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. And even when, you know, when Kinsey made that post and was asking for stuff, everybody that commented had like positive criticism. I mean, everybody's listening. Jeff's listening. Julie's paying attention. Like everybody that's involved's listening. And
I want to say one thing. I want to say something about that. Yeah, 100%. And a lot of stuff. I read a little bit of that. A lot of stuff that people say on there is good ideas and stuff that will probably help. But up until last fall's race is really the first time that we had this younger crowd that was really a huge, big part of the crowd. We haven't had them issues before. Have we had a couple people that drank too much? Yeah. Have we had a couple fights? Yeah. That's what happens in big crowds. I don't care where it's at. You know what I mean? But it's obviously, I'm not ducking it. It's obviously an issue that's got to get resolved, you know, because those kind of problems stop racing and nobody wants, you know, we got to get the race done. So, you know, we're going to try to nip it in the bud. I mean, I've already met with the EMTs. We're going to have a medic tent. We're going to have a second ambulance. We're going to, like every other race, when problems come up, we're going to adapt and change and try our best to fix it. I don't promise you it's going to be fixed perfect. Like if I need, I'm probably going to have 100 more trash cans. You know what I mean? I'm probably going to have another food vendor in there. You know what I mean? Because more people means more food, which means more trash, which means more trash cans. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's and a lot of that stuff is you're just you're making an educated guess at what you need, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you know, it'll get better. Sometimes it gets worse before it gets better, but I mean, I think over the years we've done pretty good at getting better at doing things overall, you know, and I hope most people realize that.
They do. I believe so. I think everybody does, man. Yeah, and like he's saying, that goes with everything. The more people, the more everything, and it just goes down the line. Like more trash, more garbage cans, more people eating. That means there's more shit. That means there's more toilet paper used. That means you know there may even be more porter cans. They may have to get pumped another time. Like it'll all. You don't know what to prepare for until it happens.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll be honestly. It's a good, you know, getting through that race and seeing what was going on. It's pretty straightforward what we need to. Some things we need to change and some things that we need more of, and I'll have them for the next race. You know, so we'll be ready. We'll be ready. You can count on that. You know.
Yep, absolutely. Dusty, that's what I do. I just Yeah, I don't even worry about the toilet paper because I bring my own wipes, and I pick a tree, and I know it's always going to be clean. I just shit in the woods. Just no cameras when you see me walking with my wet wipes. You know where
Oh
I'm
my
headed.
God. Your dude wipes.
Yeah.
Can pack them for you?
Can we add 3 feet to the stage? We can add 3 feet to anything you want. Gee, story of my life. Everything's a little short.
Hey, a
All right.
double decker stage would be cool, wouldn't it? I've considered that too.
Oh shit.
Putting a second level on the stage.
Yeah. That'd be sick.
That would be.
That'd be sick.
Well, fellas, I'm worn out.
I'm right behind you, man, and I got to poop really bad.
I'm glad everybody had a good time, and I'm glad
Absolutely.
you got to come, Limpy, and yeah,
Yep.
it was awesome overall.
It was.
It was a good
It
time.
was, man. I'm ready to do it again.
I know.
And again.
It'll be here before you know it.
Yep. Absolutely. This one was. So yeah, I'm right behind you.
Everybody agrees that's the best one yet, huh?
Oh yeah, absolutely. By far.
For sure.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it was awesome. You're going to be selling box seats. It's coming.
Hey, where I am considering, okay, you know, the tower that we actually they use for bracket racing that you drive under going into
Yeah.
the burnout box. I'm considering putting new windows in that, and that's going to be the one box suite. But here's the kicker. If you're the one that rents it, okay, and it can have, I'm going to say it's going to be 8 to 10 people can be in there. You can park your vehicle right at the bottom of it, right at the foot of the stairs. So you can drive right through the front gate, right down to the box seats, and there you got it. But it ain't going to be cheap.
Yeah. That's sick. That is sick. I seen you
So-
setting up there. That was you too in the box, wasn't it?
Yeah, I went up there. When the lights flickered, I was up there checking the electric panels up there for the lights.
That was first time I'd ever seen the lights on in that box.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's got air conditioning and everything up there. Window air conditioner. It's actually pretty nice. I mean, you never been up there?
No.
Oh yeah, you have to come up there, dude. There's some overhead pictures of the track. There's some old pictures up there of the track way back in the day. There's some pretty neat stuff in there. And but I'll put the new windows in there and stuff, and then it'll be a true VIP suite with food and drinks and the whole 9 yards. You know what I mean?
That's sick. Dude, that's
So
awesome.
if somebody's serious about wanting that for the fall event, slide into my DMs and we'll work it out.
Guys, I hate to roll. I'm about to shit all over myself.
See you guys.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's fine. Love you all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Good night. He might have shit himself.
I think he did because he got up really fast.
Playing peekaboo.
I think there was more to peekaboo. All right. Yeah, I'm good. I'm fucking wore plumb the fuck out still.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wrap this thing up.
Yeah, I'm good with it. You good with it, Chris?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well, thanks everybody. Appreciate everything for you guys are doing. If we all saw you this weekend, it's good seeing everybody.
Yeah, appreciate everybody coming up and saying hey.
Yep. And
Yeah, and I might do it live tomorrow sometime. So.
Okay. Cool. Yep. So we'll end on that, and we'll be back here next week. I know that my race is next week, so we'll be talking about that a little bit. And yeah, we'll be doing some stuff. Are you doing anything this weekend, Lim?
Yeah, I'm supposed to go to the track we'll see. I got a doctor's appointment on Friday.
All right. All right. Yeah, I may. I don't know. Somebody asked me about going somewhere this weekend, and I may go. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And there's a couple races this weekend local here to us, but I may hit them up. I don't know, or I might take this weekend off and recover. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, but yep. All right, guys. Well, everybody have a great night, great week, and we will talk to y'all next week.
Later.
See you, everybody.
Later.